Oh, hello, everyone. And welcome to Truly the Female Perspective podcast. We had a little bit of a bumpy start. Your girl I didn't press go live, so I did the countdown. I did the intro. Cannoli was fighting with me on the other side of the keyboard. And now he's behind stage thinking about what he did. Hold on. Here's our star of the hour.
Well, I got kicked out twice.
We did this twice. Everybody knows.
I don't know what's happening.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Women. All I gotta say is women.
How do I move? I want to move.
You can't say that. It's their month. This is their month.
Oh, it's in women. No, well, according to everybody's a woman now. So,
well, what is a woman?
I thought this was training month because all I'm seeing is trannies in my feed. I'm not seeing anything about women.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's no.
I don't know what you search on Google. You know what you do in your private time.
Oh, I don't search anything on Google. I am just being perpetually told that women can have penises as well. And instead of biological women taking the spotlight for Women's Month, just a bunch of dudes in dresses are.
Dudes.
Well, it's funny that you say that. I wanted to get
Cannoli, are you in a weird motel?
I am. Like, I'm being a slut tonight.
I got a feeling like you're gonna be one of the guys that come popping out of the room and be all like, "Oh, this is a sting operation."
No, he summons to the bedroom. Here. That's where he throws me when I'm not allowed to host the stream.
Oh, I throw it all right.
I wanted to.
Vex and I heard the exact same thing.
Yeah, Vex knows what the fuck are you drinking? Is that Coke?
Coke Zero.
This is my once a month soda right here to wake me up.
I didn't notice I thought it was like some weird Canadian.
Is it Coke or Coke Zero?
I do Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Yeah, I love Coke Zero.
Caffeine. She just needs it. No, it's not Cannoli Skank R2. Yeah, we get it, Vex.
Dear Coca-Cola, I could be your brown representation.
Who's on the cover? Who's on the cover? Who is that?
I don't know, some black chick.
Some black chick.
Wow. I thought it was a polar bear.
A polar bear? Well, it is Canada.
Oh, they're perpetual Christmas over there.
The Canadian version should be them killing the polar bear.
We club baby seals, not polar bears.
Oh, that's right. They do the maid service for seals. Hi! This is not my show.
It's not even that nice.
I don't know.
Here's a seal, here's a bat. Just like that. That's it.
Wait.
One more time for the people in the back.
Oh, I feel bad.
Cut that clip.
I feel bad for Vex's husband. Jesus.
Or does he like it?
Oh, you know what? That's a good question.
What if Vex's like safe word is clubbing seals?
Shoot the glass. That's her safe.
No, the safe word is pineapples because pineapples are great on pizza.
No.
Wow.
That's not what all pineapples are good for, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
How are you, Mrs. Cannoli?
Yeah, this is your show, honey. You go. You had a big day today. You had a nice important day today.
Oh, am I supposed to talk about it?
Very expensive, but important day.
Expensive.
Okay, so my birthday is next week, and I got new pieces of jewelry for my ears.
Pearl necklace. I mean,
your girl got top of the line hearing aids today.
Woo woo!
Yeah. Congratulations!
Left Eye Ego hooked me up in the sense he told me where to go. I went to his company. I didn't go all the way to Texas, but I went to his company here in Arizona, and I financed. What?
Where is that?
Sorry, I could hear you. It's called Hearing Life Glendale, and I had a professional hearing test. I know I have to stop saying what.
Huh?
Oh, I can hear you.
I can hear you now.
I can hear.
Sorry. It takes on a new meaning now that you have hearing aids. I'm sorry.
Well, it's interesting because Cannoli mumbles really, really bad, and I
never.
I have a hard time hearing him. So anyway, so I went today to a professional and had a professional ear test, and I'm let's see, I can pull it up very quickly for you. Nope, that's the Wi-Fi password. Oh, I'm flat.
Wow.
I have flat moderate hearing loss, which is exactly what Left Eye Ego has. So we're both in the same death
How do you
boat.
develop that?
You know what?
It's really in the side of the head enough.
I mean, I guess I should stop abusing her.
My ears bleed randomly after I'm hitting the head, so I'm thinking it's something like that.
You got to remember, Meatball and I haven't been on a stream together for a while. We're due for some shenanigans.
And you don't have to run the board today. So
this is great. I'm just relaxing. This is cool. I let the lady. This is the lady show. We're guests.
No, it's okay. I mean, hearing aid stuff is not interesting unless you're deaf. But I don't know how I got mine. I actually started my hearing loss at 37. You two are going to go in the green room behind stage if you don't knock it off.
Oh yeah, here's the fun part. Hearing loss without taking care of your hearing loss, it leads to Alzheimer's. Apparently,
is that true?
Yeah. That's what the doctor told her. So I'm like, so you basically were.
Oh, here. let me start with the breast comment.
Oh,
the breast comment.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Put a shirt on.
Also,
put a fucking shirt on.
God. Oh my God.
You know what? These assholes.
No, I didn't. You invited yourself onto the stream, and
no, I did not eat an edible. Why can't I just be? Why can't I just be happy? I'm not. I am.
Because you're not a happy person. You're usually a miserable prick.
That's why I put the Tony Soprano thing on the who's your fictional character? Because that's how he is. He's always up and down.
I still have to do that. I still have to do my fictional character.
And he's very angry.
Well, Cannoli, should we address the chat first?
That's off my show. That's off my show. Never mind. It's not. You're good.
Can you mute people?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Yes.
He's muted. So
I think he can unmute.
Oh, look at that! I can unmute myself.
Yeah.
I have the power. Sorry.
Cannoli you know what? Giggles. I can get your kid to come up there and slap Cannoli giggles. Yep. Well, let's address.
All right, go ahead and address the chat.
No, you can address the chat then.
Well, here you know what? You can talk and I can address the chat for you. How about that?
Yeah, but that's teamwork is. No, but you're supposed to say hello to the people in the chat.
Oh, R2, what's up, buddy? Well,
no, that's the Mrs.
Mrs. R2.
Mrs. R2. Jeez, I am so out of it today. Okay, let's do this again. Hi, R2. Thank you for all your wonderful pinata farms, which we have a few to show.
This show Mrs. is off to a shit show so far.
Tyler the Redbeard, what is up, my man?
I'll just drink.
Mama Cannoli. What's up, Mama Cannoli?
Let me know when you're done.
I have the lovely Steve. Yeah, go ahead and get wasted. You're more fun that way.
I can hear you now.
What? All cannoli are present. Yes, we are. Bitches always be late. Yeah, Whitey, you tell them.
To be fair, I think it was my fault that we started late because I
screwed up the whole thing.
Okay.
So any hoodle, we're gonna have some laughs for a second. So hold on one second. Before we get down to brass tacks, as they say, I made something for us tonight, if I can play it right.
Oh, it is St. Patrick's Day. Yeah.
It is, and that is why I have leprechauns on my earrings and anal beads. And Vex is wearing them too.
I have 4 sets of anal beads.
Wow. I only have 2.
Hardcore.
But here is in celebration of St. Patrick's.
Bravo.
Beautiful.
Bravo.
We did. Didn't we do great? Well, and then this is what Cannoli and I do in our spare time.
Those would actually be really cute matching outfits for you too.
Very random fact. Those twin brothers, I have actually met them before. and I don't know if you know this or not, they are 6'7". They are fucking giant.
I follow them on the TikTok, and I love watching them dance. They do all sorts of stuff.
They came and did a performance at where I work.
So when you met them, was it like this? Hi.
Hi, no, I was like, hi. I was in the balcony because they did it in like an auditorium that we have, and they did like a show or whatever, and then you got to go down after and meet everyone that did the part of the show. And I like walked up and I like turned on the oh my god, hello.
What was that? What? Yeah, that's by the way, if you're watching, smash that like button, please.
Just like Miss Cannoli's gonna get smashed.
Smash that like button like her ears are smashing sound now.
Yes, R2, that is correct. They are not mentioned.
What's that face for, Vex? I don't understand.
Who smashes hearing aids, bro? Come on, get your shit together.
I said,
what, you get a switch and now you're autistic? Come on.
Have you never been on?
You called me autistic and a slut in 2 fucking days now. This is your fault. I buy a Nintendo. You're fucking autistic, you piece of shit. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm proving my point. But
this is not usually how my show goes, but we're gonna go with it. I don't know.
Okay.
This is
sorry. Okay.
Wait a minute.
No, this is funny.
Wait. Did you say you were gonna smash my hearing aids?
I said smash the like button like Mrs. Cannoli's. Never mind. I can't fucking do it anymore. Go ahead.
You can't even repeat it.
No, I don't.
Is that how
what's in
it
that
was?
blue bottle?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Water. He's boring. Water with lemon.
I don't drink. I can't. Yeah, I don't. It's lemon water. I'm gay. It's okay.
What the?
Okay, I don't even know where to go from here. I'm all discombobulated now because now here we can start with something really cringeworthy and funny. I don't know. I don't know if everybody.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't want to. That's not derailed.
Please note. We're 2 days shy of our 19th wedding anniversary, and it's not too late to file papers. I know people who serve papers.
Might want to throw those fucking hearing aids away. I'm just saying.
Did you finance those?
Oh, you had to.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, it's like a mortgage. Of course, you have to finance.
But I mean, like, do they repo them?
Yeah.
If you don't pay them off in the year or whatever.
Dang.
2 years. We financed 2 years, no interest. They're very expensive.
She gave favors to get them for no interest. It works. Saved me some money.
Yeah, I gave favors to the female friggin' audiologist. That was so nice to me.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
It's just Female Appreciation Month. I mean,
it is. Well,
we're
going to talk about that.
It is, and we do have stuff to talk about. Although I did forget to pull up that.
Like, why?
That one.
She's like, why? What is wrong with him?
I'm just so confused right now.
She's like, I can't believe I fucking do a show with this asshole.
To be fair, I'm also like kind of hungry, so I'm just thinking about tuna right now for some reason.
What kind of tuna?
Just regular tuna.
Like
some tuna fish cakes, maybe. I got all the ingredients.
Tuna fish cakes?
Are you talking like tuna in a can or like ahi steaks or?
Oh no, I just take like the wild albacore tuna, and I mix it with some spices and some almond flour, and I put it in a frying pan. It's delicious.
That's like how Mama Cannoli makes salmon cakes.
There you go. I just don't always have salmon, so I use tuna.
Salmon is the most overrated fucking food ever created. But then again, hold on. Let me rephrase. I haven't really I don't know. I have to have it in different ways, maybe. Because what I've had, I did not like. It's too fishy. I don't like fishy stuff.
It's a fucking fish.
Exactly. It's fishy. I don't like it. I'm not a big seafood. It depends.
I'm sorry, Vex. If I knew it was going to go this route, I would have never.
You know what? It's not even that it's going this route. It's just, why are you being autistic today, bro?
I don't know.
He's exhausting. He's exhausting. He's exhausting.
Why am I on? I don't know.
Why you
should have heard him. You should have heard him earlier while he was working. I really thought he was going to lose his shit because a password wouldn't generate. And he was banging on this desk.
I had to deal with this bullshit client, and they were being annoying, and things weren't working. But it's okay. We're good now.
Was it as bad as the time when I told someone you should learn how to do your job first, and then hung up on them?
Exactly.
You said you had something funny, right, Mrs. C?
Thank you so much. So this is called the female perspective, and we are going to get the female perspective
That's why
on
Cannoli's talking.
some batshit crazy shenanigans.
Did
And I'd
something
like
just
to
fall
start.
on your Truly's pile?
Yeah.
Oh
something
yeah.
did.
Oh look, baby Cannoli's fucking wasted. Even he's sick of this shit. He's like, I'm done. Fuck this stream.
He's like, I didn't sign up for this shit. Okay, so that's what we're here to talk about.
Fucking
Stupid
whitey.
shit.
Clam slam, baby.
That's clam slamming.
Clam slamming.
I was gonna.
What is going on?
What the fuck is happening?
What is happening tonight? Never again am I being invited onto the show.
I would like to apologize for anybody who's checking us out for the first time and didn't on our regular show. This is not how we operate. Cannoli is usually not allowed on my streams. He's taking Shiro's place, who we really miss right now.
That's very
Fucking
true.
Shiro.
I am
Just ruined it.
I am an autistic slut.
You know where
so
Shiro
just
is?
Deal with it. Where?
Shiro is at a speakeasy.
What is this? 1920?
Yeah,
Just
you
for the
need a
record,
special
it's
invitation.
Yeah, but it's
What
not
is that?
illegal
Oh,
to
no,
drink alcohol.
hold on.
There's
Oh,
no
no, it's
prohibition.
okay. I was, and then here's this one for Meatball.
It's more of a woman than according to Antifa. What the fuck?
I mean, I probably
mean-
would not debate that one.
What do you
Probably
Technically-
closer to
for?
Technically, both of them can be women because remember, women have penises.
Now they do.
Okay, well,
Wait, are you
that-
assuming I have a penis?
Nobody ever assumed that, but
Okay.
I hate to say
I'm just saying we were being nice.
no, you guys are misunderstanding. There's a new thing now.
Oh.
If a vagina doesn't make you a woman, how come lipstick, high heels, and a handbag do?
Because Dylan Mulvaney told you so?
Yeah.
That's up actually on our Google Doc for this
In the
evening.
media.
And why don't we get to that then? That's a good segue, Meatball. Thanks.
Yes.
Way to
Nailed
move
it.
the show along. Okay.
I read the
Cannoli?
showrunner.
Did you just belch?
Oh, that's fucked up, her too. Wow. I'll take care of the comments tonight, Miss Baby Babe, and you just run your
He's
show.
not even drinking. This is his normal.
This is
weird-
lunacy. This is what happens after a long, fucking stressful work week. I start getting insane.
This is the guy who wanted a day off because the shows get to be too much, and look how he's acting over here. Okay, so segue into the Dylan Mulvaney thing. Let me bring this up. So I would like you. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen, and we're gonna talk about how cringy this whole thing is, and how brave everybody with a dress, high heels on, a fake hairpiece, and a dick between their legs can be.
Jesus.
So
Wait, is Dylan Mulvaney pre or post op?
I don't pray. Okay,
She's
see,
pre?
she knows.
P.
Thank you
He's
for doing
pre.
the research, Vex.
No, it's just he doesn't have tits. He's only on hormones. He's been on hormones for a year now, officially. That's it. But he hasn't done any surgery of any kind aside from the jaw, the facial reconstruction a little bit to soften his jawline.
So she was on this show, and this was just going
It's
around.
not he, she. It's just he. He was on this show.
Thank you. He is. Dressed up
Dylan
as a
prefers
girl.
she.
Dylan
fuck
has
Dylan.
a penis, and you
You're
only
looking-
get a penis when you're a man who has XY chromosomes. So that is a he in a dress.
Vex, I have to correct you. That's
Mhm.
not true, because now as a man you can get a cervical screening exam. We'll talk about that too.
What the fuck?
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
you wait till
you
you get
wait.
to this shit.
Yep. Oh boy. Yeah.
Pucker
it's
those
exhausting.
buttholes, gentlemen.
It is exhausting. I'm so friggin'
Vex's
tired.
face says it all.
Well, she sent it to me. She knows, man. We talked about this in
But
great length.
That's-
It's
This has just been training week. That's what I'm telling you. Like literally everything that has been woman oriented in the news of any kind has been tranny oriented.
always.
Can I-
Nothing has been
Can
today.
I just say,
Yep.
Drew Barrymore wore the most non-flattering outfit I've ever seen.
I was actually going to make a comment on that after she played the clip. Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
No, it's true. She probably
She looks like
wanted
the piece
to,
of shit she is. Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Jesus.
No, she
You're not- I
wanted
mean, you're
to
not
make
wrong.
sure she didn't want to upstage the tranny. Now, you're not actually. Are you a tranny? That's
Hey, Melvin.
That's
What's up?
somebody
What's up,
who's
Melvin?
dressing
Thanks.
up, right?
Thanks for dropping by, buddy.
So a
You're not, a
tranny is the
tranny has to
dressing
have
up.
the surgery.
Okay, so tranny, no, because see, I want to make sure I don't misrepresent people.
Well, this is why they have the pre-op and the post-op assignment now, right? It's all transgender. If you're on the hormones of any kind, it's just if you identify, basically, you're transgender.
But like, what's the medical definition?
Pre or post-op. That's all you add on. It's still transgender.
But now we're transcending that. Now it's just you want to be a woman, you are a woman because you say you are, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
All right, so, you know what? I like Joel's comment. You know what? You're right. We are doing this all wrong, but this isn't a money or financial podcast. We talk about the shitty things that are being done to women that are actually women. And so you can find this on a different podcast on what are the money podcasts? Does anybody know? Meatball does.
Peter Schiff. Go to Peter Schiff.
There you go.
There you go.
So I'm gonna
not
play
any of the good people anymore.
I'm gonna play this clip, and I don't know if I have to back it up. Hold on.
I can't imagine anybody disliking you.
Oh, please. Do you want to know, ironically, who dislikes me the most sometimes?
Who?
Myself.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Okay. I have watched.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay?
I look at someone like you.
Legitimately, I've
Cringe.
watched a lot of Drew Barrymore movies. That's probably the worst acting she's ever done, and that's saying something. Like I've seen 50 First Dates.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
But like, at what point do you actually believe these people, or are they being told by their corporate overlords that they have to do this shit? Because this can't be real, right? Like these people can't actually believe in this stuff, right? They're actors or actresses. Like they're faking. They have to be. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, though, Cannoli. This is why this shit is being, why this is happening. Because, just to segue into this, that person right there in the middle wearing all white is a male who was given a female award at the White House for International Women's Day. So let me get everybody caught up real quick, just in case you're not aware. So we have a Hershey campaign that is supposed to promote women. That is the spokesperson is a transgender. We've got somebody winning an award at the White House for International Women's Day who is a transgender. What else am I forgetting here? And then you've got people like that on the Drew Barrymore show who are being glorified because they're brave and they need to love themselves.
What's brave? I don't understand. Like, what is brave about?
Saying. That's what they keep saying.
Brave is eating chocolate now. Brave is giving in to your temptations, apparently.
Giving in to your temptations? Chris Hansen would have a field day with that.
You know what? Jesus. And the lemon file that probably fell into his child temptations. Oh, he's so brave for embracing his sexuality. Like, oh my God, he may be abusing children, but like he is so brave.
Yeah.
Meatball, did you just bring up Chris Hansen?
I did.
He did.
Have sex with a cat and use whipped cream? What? Explain that.
I was just being stupid with that. I wasn't really serious about that.
I can only imagine what would have been going on in this house had I not been here. Am I wrong to think that?
No, you're not.
So what's going to be happening if I'm not here? You're naked, there's a 14-year-old girl, you're chasing a cat around, you've got Cool Whip, and you want this girl to do some sex act with the cat, and then you'll have sex with her.
You're chasing a cat around.
It's the zoom out with him on the bot. His head on the bot.
He was chasing the wrong pussy. That's the problem.
Wow.
Yep, you're right. There is a whole lot of dick on this.
Melvin has a good point. Yeah, just waking up now is fucking brave. Like anything.
Yeah, but waking up with Cool Whip and chasing a cat around.
You know what? Naked. That should be offended that there was even a cat involved in that skit. You have cats. You don't want cats.
Is this real? He's going to show women how to cook?
You know what? I would not doubt it. Yep.
Are you
I would
fucking
not
kidding
doubt
me?
It. Yep.
What does Dylan Mulvaney do other than be an influencer.
Dylan Mulvaney
Agreed.
is a master of the dramatic arts, we'll say. He is a stage actor and I believe singer as well on Broadway. And he acted like I can't say that word. Sorry. He acted.
Tomorrow you can.
Okay, tomorrow. He acted like a fool when he was just a gay dude on Broadway. And then COVID happened and all the Broadway stuff shut down. And then out of nowhere, he seems to come out as like, oh, I'm suddenly going to be a girl and I'm going to, document my journey into girlhood. Not womanhood, because it's a full-grown adult, but girlhood, which is really weird. And he started documenting it on TikTok and stuff like that, talking about how, like, oh, like, you shouldn't look at my bulge. Like, don't look at my bulge. I'm transitioning into girlhood, and girls are allowed to have bulges. So this weird fucking pervert just suddenly blew up out of nowhere. This is probably a psyop in all honesty.
Watch this.
You should see a doctor if you have a bulge.
I saw this.
Out there.
Listen to this. This was just going around because I had no idea who Dylan Mulvaney was. Of course, everything's shoved down our throat. So this was going around.
Down her throat.
This is from 2 years ago, and people thought that this was all just an act. I'm going to play a little bit of him acting like his little gay self. Hold on a second. This was all an act, and he was just living it up and being extra dramatic like that. But now that was in 2020. Now that person is the one in the dress and high heels, just so you know.
Dude,
the question I have is, they went from a gay male to a transitioned tranny female, right?
Good point.
All of a sudden, in the matter of 2 years, 2.5 years,
1 year,
they're not crazy, loopy, weird person anymore that lost their personality. Now they're super serious. We take them 100% serious about their transition.
And if you don't, you're a jerk, and you're whatever.
Because it's all part.
Has he or she talked to a psychologist at all or anything?
Oh no.
That sounds like a mental breakdown.
It's all part of the. It's all part of the plan.
Vex sent me an article yesterday. I was heavily into the Jazz. I Am Jazz show where that young girl. She started at 5 identifying as a male. And her parents took her through the whole journey. And I watched I watched every single season. And let's just say there's information coming out that her hi, Mama Sass. Oh no, that's Fran.
Oh,
sorry.
My God.
Fran's Mama Sass. What? You I can't get confused?
You're not Dylan Mulvaney.
Anyway, so the whole thing is that there's a big thing because Jazz is not happy now after her gender affirmation surgery. And
I wonder who called that.
Well, most of these like psychiatrists and stuff now, they won't even explore the idea of gender dysmorphia. They'll immediately just put you on the hormones or give you a prescription for that.
What?
And let me tell you what. Wait, let me tell you what happens. So Jazz, first of all, the doctor who did Jazz's gender affirmation surgery was in the What is a Woman documentary, and she was super cringy. But she, Jazz was
that denying, like, oh no, you can't get anything done under 16. And there was that one? Okay.
Yeah. She was the one. Actually, she's the one that is a transgender herself. So she
was a very passable one, to be fair.
Yes. But you could tell the voice was Jazz. Vex and I agreed. Jazz Jennings has always looked female to me, ever since she was little. Like I kind of, I have to say there are a very, 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 very small percentage of people born in the wrong gender, and I support that, and I think there is, but I think this is way out of control. Anyway, Jazz was put on hormone blockers at 13, and she did not have enough skin from her penis to make a proper vagina.
Oh God! I just looked up what she looks like. Oh, that's disgusting.
I actually she's one of the ones that I told Mrs. Cannoli a while back because she used to watch the show. Like, it's not like, it's just something's off here. And then it came out that she wasn't happy. She gained a bunch of weight. And I was like, okay, well, that's because that mentally she's not happy. This transition was not going to make her happy. But the show kept forcing it. Her parents are like, oh yeah, we're okay with it. And I actually feel bad for her because now she's miserable. And could
you guys give the female
Herman,
the male perspective of define passable?
Passable as far as well.
What would be a passable for you for transgender? What would be passable for you?
5 shots, 5 beers, and I can't tell by the voice.
Okay, cannoli.
My pistol to my skull.
Okay, how about this? On a scale of Leah Thomas to Blair White, what's passable?
Who the fuck's Blair White?
Blair White.
Hang on.
She is like a conservative transgender woman. It's pretty obvious she's had a boob job, but I think she's like, I forget that she's transgender when I watch any of her videos,
it's
to be fair.
in the face. You can see it in the face. To me, it's
Is
all.
She's a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blair White's very
Okay,
popular.
hold on. I got it. Hold on. Is this her?
Whitey, I totally agree, dude. I can't see anything.
Well,
okay, these are all old pictures of her. Hold on. She's gotten.
Who is this football player?
Go to her Twitter and look at it.
Who is that guy? Scrub kicker.
Actually, no, that's a good one. That big one right there on the right. That's right.
Okay. Hold on. It's not sharing.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on. The one that's all the way to the right. Yeah, that's. I think
yeah,
that's
hold on. I blew it up over here. Hold on. Let me do it again.
Whoa.
I don't know why it wasn't.
You're all correct, Whitey. I think it is an actual thing, but now it's.
There you go.
We're beyond that now.
So is she passable?
No.
I could still tell it's a man, but she doesn't look bad.
How?
Like
How
she's
can
not.
you tell it's a man? I'm curious.
It's all in the face. It's the fucking jawline. It's the fucking her giant hands.
I have a pretty like definitive jawline.
I can look at you I can look at you in Vex, and it's an instinctual thing. I know you're fucking women. I don't know what it is. I just know that you're women.
But she looks like a woman to me.
She looks like a man to me.
She looks like a man.
I'm not saying she looks like it's past. It's semi-pass.
Okay. How about this? Hold on. I'm gonna find.
It's the Neanderthal looking head.
Dude, it's what it is. Like men just have a I don't know. Sorry, Vex. What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna find the bikini photo.
What the?
Yeah, see, it's the hand. Always in like the Adam's apple hand.
When I look at a woman, right, it's all here and here. That chick had a broader
Thanks,
jaw than
Copa.
me.
Thank you, Copa.
There you go, Mrs. C. In the private chat.
Hang on, let me pull up my Twitter.
I see what you're putting down. Oh,
hold on. You sent it to me too?
It's in the private chat on StreamYard.
Just go to StreamYard.
StreamYard. I'm so sorry. Got it.
You're good.
I don't know. It's like I don't know.
She definitely has features that give it away. But in terms of when you compare her to other transgender individuals,
she looks better than most. Yes,
she's pretty passable.
I give you, she looks better than most. Yes,
she needs to eat a sandwich. That's for goddamn sure.
There you go. If you could see that.
Well, click on the picture. Click on the picture on Twitter.
Hang on. Hold on. I got it. Hold on.
You got it.
There you go.
It's all fake, though. It's all fucking.
It does look. See, that's what. Yeah.
But how many women, actual chromosomal women, look like that?
Go to the next photo. The next photo.
It just depends. It depends on how much Photoshop you have and how much cash you have with a plastic surgeon. I can look like George Clooney if I had enough money.
I would honestly think that if it weren't for the face, because you can tell she's had a lot of fillers and work done. Yeah. I would think that's a woman.
She needs a sandwich. That's for
maybe if she was like covering her face with then hey, what up, JT?
Hi, JT. Thanks for stopping by.
I probably would think. Okay, if I'm like,
I'm also gonna say this: discount minus 10 points for a vertical foregrip.
Oh,
all right.
the gun discipline is trash.
Yes, he is in a photo. He is in a photo booth.
I am. I'm taking those pictures.
He's taking the OnlyFans photos.
Shh.
Okay. You can't.
This is gonna sound weird, but they don't have any curves. She does no curves.
But let me ask you though, Vex. I don't know you very well as far as like. Do you feel like this is what you would want to look like if you could, body wise?
No. Well, for me, no. That's not.
I want to look like Selma Hayek, body wise.
Okay,
that's what
fair
I want.
enough.
Well, she looks like a woman. That's why. Like she's.
Do you know what this looks like?
She looks.
All right, I have to take that off the screen because the boys are getting all hot and bothered over that.
But you're all beautiful to me.
No, I'm just.
Don't pull that bullshit.
Hi, love.
Vex
Thanks
like,
for coming,
you.
love.
No, you know what? I've been listening to the Whatever podcast, and they asked that. She's like, "What would you rate yourself?" And they're like, "All girls are 10. Like I'm a 10." And it's this fat fucking bitch with like bunny ears on her head or something like that. So I'm just like, no, everyone cannot be a 10. And then she's like, well, what would you rate a 10? And I'm like, oh, I mean, like, all women are beautiful. And they sound like that.
that like, Valley fucking girl. Why do they
always
say
just sound like fucking idiots? We're going into whatever clips tonight, right?
We can. I don't.
She's
I
like, please.
I don't know what clips to pull, but that's actually on my. Thing, because Vex turned me on to watching the Whatever podcast, and Michael Knowles was on from the Daily Wire, and I have to tell you, he held up very, very, very well. Like he held his ground.
Cool, Michael Knowles, yeah, he's smart.
Yeah, but the girls actually, he had some of them coming over to his side. Even the Ariana Grande looking chick,
Kiki.
Sorry,
that's her name.
Yeah, Kiki.
Yeah. Yes, I know, Meatball. We will get to your update. You make sure. I'm on.
Sorry. Okay. Back to Dylan Mulvaney though, because we're jumping all over the place here.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So Dylan Mulvaney, he went on the Drew Barrymore show, right?
Yes.
Or just Drew, I think is what she calls it. And they start having basically the most narcissistic conversation that you will ever witness in daytime television about how, oh, but you know who hates me the most? Like myself. And then she gets on her knees for a fucking man. And then for some reason, they're both on their knees on the floor. Yep. And Drew Barrymore is dressed like a man, and a man is dressed like a woman. And it's just really weird and uncomfortable and cringy. And now Dylan, I think it was yesterday or the day before, he was on a... I don't know. It was some sort of event that he was at for like Women's Month and all this stuff. And it was definitely a show that he was putting on. And he's like, oh, well, I have some videos to like support my stance or whatever. And it basically was just a cutaway to a collection of Daily Wire clips of the various hosts criticizing him and his choices. And they're just like, oh, well, why are you showing this? It's like, because these are the people I have to put up with. And I might as well try to convince them or like say things that like, we're not all weird. We're all nice and love is love and all.
Oh, you're all weird.
It was really, really weird.
Is that where she, there was a lot of stuff going around.
Like wasn't it like specifically Matt Walsh and Brett Cooper and like
it was Matt Walsh, Brett Cooper, Michael Knowles. I think Ben Shapiro too, right? was in there as well. And they just all like it was just like, oh, all these right wing people. How can you be listening to them and giving them a platform and all this shit? It was just
so
it's really fucking uncomfortable.
So just to let you know,
influencer doesn't like to be influenced. Interesting.
Funny how that works.
What you were saying as far as the Daily Wire, so Brett Cooper actually just posted a couple days ago that she was featured in Dylan Mulvaney's live show, and her description was, in celebration of Dylan Mulvaney's 365th day as a woman, he put on the show at the Rainbow Room in New York City, and Brett and the other Daily Wire hosts were featured during the show as the villains of his story. So you can check that out on Brett Cooper. So listen, I really think that Dylan Mulvaney is just a confused 100%. Drama queen.
No, Dylan Mulvaney is an actor.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Dylan Mulvaney understands where the money's at and where he can make a sizable living because he's going to drop off the map. He's going to drop off the map and he'll have millions of dollars in the bank. Yep. Honest to God, like I really think he's saying a long con here, even with all the surgery and everything.
Yep.
Because it's just
is he still into guys?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about dating at all. He just talks about periods and bulges and looking like a girl, and how he can't get periods.
He thinks he does.
First of all, let me just. I'm gonna go to our next topic real quick, and I know we're bouncing around, but this is kind of a segue. Here's the thing that Vex was talking about, and also I'm sorry. Love brought it up well. A man will never be a woman, no matter how much they delude themselves. However, Vex sent me this that is just maddening because I work in this field and I don't understand how a man can have cervical screenings. Now, granted, this is Canada, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to come over to the United States. So anybody watching who's not a woman, who doesn't have a cervix, just so you know, this is something you're born with. So whether or not you have your penis chopped off and molded into a vagina, you're not going to have a cervix. So
and you're not going to have a period as well, is the other thing.
Right. You're not going to have a period. You're not going to have a cervix. You're not going to birth a baby. You're not even probably going to have an orgasm having
it's a fake pussy, essentially.
Right. Because Jazz has always said, too, that she's a little disappointed because even though she has a vagina, she's never going to.
What's up, Ego?
Hi, Ego. I can hear.
Hi, Ego.
Hold on, Ego. Hello.
Hello.
We love you, Ego.
So I just wanted to point out that
yes, very true.
This is going way too far. Where I feel like, as a woman, and Vex, if you want to chime in, I'm extremely disrespected because men. Listen, having a baby is such a hard thing to. I friggin' grew a human in my loins and gave birth to a human.
I hope you're right, Bill.
You guys we have periods, we have cramps, we can have ovarian cancer, we can have all sorts of things. And so to disrespect us by saying this, okay, so Vex, when are you going for your prostate exam? Oh wait, you don't have one, so don't worry about it. You're not a dude, even if you
I
dress
don't have
like
balls. No, this is I don't know. This is just fucking Canada.
But it's comical because this stuff is the shit that they want to do. They want to do
the whole setup for Canada's medical system is just ridiculous either way you look at it. Like I was denied like gynecological care just because of COVID at one point. So I don't know why. I don't understand what the point of this is. All this is going to do is hemorrhage a lot of money that this country doesn't have anymore, thanks to Trudeau.
Wait, sorry, not to cut you off, but only women can hemorrhage, not men.
No,
this is just ridiculous.
I don't. Yeah, sorry, Vex. Go ahead.
No, that's all I really have to say.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just I sit here. She's telling me about this while I'm working the other day, and I'm like, I don't understand where does this fucking end? Like now you're going to have rectal exams pretending you're a woman. You're going to have fake part. Now they're talking about actually making women parts to fit, like actual women parts where they can trick. It's like, what?
Right. And this is what I don't understand is, okay, literally take, I don't care if you're pro or against trans people. That's not part of the argument.
Right.
What are you swabbing? And when you think about, okay, what are they swabbing? What's the only hole a man would have down there? A butthole.
Well, can I give you some facts
Jacob.
on that? That I
have one more tangent to go on.
Oh, please go.
But you're swabbing a butthole, and then you think about why would someone just want someone swabbing their asshole? It's because it's a fetish. That's all I have. There you go.
No. You were totally right, but I brought up that argument at work. Okay, I work for an OBGYN. So we do cervical screenings on women. So I brought this argument up and I was kind of fooled. So listen to this. The skin from the penis that's made into a vagina still is your skin and you still can get HPV cells. So they will still swab your fake vagina to make sure that you don't have any issues. However, that's a little bit different from a cervical exam, but I guess you still can swab the fake skin. Right?
Love it.
And that's because I was told that it's in the skin. It's different than cervix.
Meatball, you want to go get a swabbing?
So then
Bro,
this should
I'm
be
so
something
fucking
completely
confused.
different because that's just skin. That's not flesh. That's not a uterus.
Right.
That's a completely different thing now. So that should not be classed as a cervical screening.
I think what it more so is it's more if you're swabbing their fake vagina for cells, that would be like an STD more so than you have to get up in the cervix and you have to swab the cervix. So you're right. What they're doing here is they can do certain tests, but don't call it a cervical screening because you don't have a fucking cervix. It's like me going in and getting my well woman, but I'm holding my fake balls and coughing.
Whoa. I'd like to see
that. I'm sorry, Herman.
Jana,
I'm sorry, Herman. I'm sorry.
Jana, you don't explain this to your daughter. You just tell your daughter that there's crazy people that think that you can have a dick if you're a woman.
That's all you got to say.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say.
My daughter understands all of this, and working in the industry that I've worked in forever. And here's another thing I want to bring up real quick. So I do medical billing. So we have women who are transitioning to men, but guess what they still have? They still have all the women parts. So they still need that cervical screening exam because they're going to have a cervix even when they have a penis. So that's going to be interesting. Now that I'm talking about this, how are they going to get a cervical cancer screening if they have a penis? What hole are they going to go into?
Girls.
Spot on.
Yep.
Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that these people that are transitioning come in as women, but they're listed as male on their insurance, and their insurance won't cover a female exam when they identify as a male. So guess what? You have to pay cash.
This whole thing is so fucking
But this is new for me. I had my very first one, and then I had a parent call, and they called and they said, yeah, I'm calling for Brett or Brian. And I was like, I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong office. Oh, no, that's my daughter. She's now a boy. And I've never had this conversation, you guys. And so I had to say,
what up, Tabitha?
Oh, hi, Tabitha. I had to use the word they and them because I was so uncomfortable, you guys. Try having a conversation with a parent whose child has transitioned, and I couldn't say he. I couldn't do it. So I kept saying, well, your child or they need to do this, they need to do that.
I would have just broken that mother's, poor heart and just said, your daughter.
Bless your
daughter.
I should, right? I should. Because it's becoming more like I
the
didn't
truth
have
is the
to
truth.
for the last year. It was so weird. I didn't know how to handle it.
So my question for the women is, why the fuck are there not women rioting? Where are the feminists during all this shit? They're literally trying to wipe out real women.
Honey, listen. If you would have watched the podcast the other day, feminism is only used when it's convenient.
The other thing too is for some, actually no, it's because they're men and men can overpower us. But women even don't want to say anything on it, which is the weird part. The few women that do want to say anything about it, they're shut down. They're deemed racist. They're taken out of the public eye, right? They're, they're ridiculed in every way that's possible. And the women that want to say something, they don't say anything because of the fear of what the backlash will be. So there's a lot more women against this shit than it seems.
I guess you're right, and I can kind of see where they're coming from. But if you don't speak up about it, like how we speak up and talk about the pop culture issues and all this shit, right? We're just YouTubers. What impact can we have? Well, apparently enough to where it's noticeable. But how do you not speak up against this? Because this is just
because you can't. Because there's so much hatred. If I were to speak, I'm doing it.
I guess the fear of losing your job, losing. I get all that.
Well, okay, let's see. Cervical exams for trans persons.
That's what I'm saying. What the?
He's right.
Do you guys both get blue ribbons?
If you want, I mean,
if you like.
I'm just, you know what? I'm just so tired of not being about. Everybody can just say whatever the hell they want to say, claim whatever they want to be, and it's exhausting because. Let me just tell you, instead of concentrating on shit like this, why don't we concentrate?
Vex is raising her hand. Vex's hand goes up. It's something.
Vex, you're on, babe.
You said we can say anything, right?
Absolutely. This is a say anything show, please.
Well, you're on YouTube. Just remember.
The reason that this shit has gotten as out of hand as it is because we allowed, as a collective society, we allowed to give women more positions of power. And what do women normally do in any circumstance? They're more maternal. They're more caring. They're more
emotional.
So you give them a person who's, say, for example, just gay, we'll say, and maybe they're not being accepted properly. That's like, oh, don't worry. We accept you. It's okay to be yourself. Don't worry. And then you take the inch further and further and further. So right. I'm sorry. This is the way that I see it, right? Because I even just working in offices full of women, it's the same way. It's none of these women can actually sit down and be honest about a situation. Instead, it's always emotionally, how can I make the situation better?
It's not logic, it's emotion.
You're 110% right, because I'm going to tell you right now, I am too emotional to ever be in a position of power. I know as a woman, listen, this is not going to be a popular opinion, but women have their place in society, and I don't feel like it's at the top. There are certain top places for women, and I respect that.
Oh, there's like top places for women. Thank you.
But I am fine with that. Listen, I don't mind. I'm not the one that has to be the strong woman and the one that let Cannoli do it all. Let him be the fucking man. I don't need any of that. I know who I am. I just want to sit in the background and look pretty, but apparently I still have to work full time. So get your shit together, Cannoli. But you're right. I'm too emotional. I could never be president. I could never be a manager in my office because I am too sympathetic to everybody. I can't do it. So I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, this is that story I was telling you guys about where.
What? No, you didn't tell me this.
Well, I thought I mentioned the New England high school girls basketball team forfeited a game because the other team had a transgender girl and they refused to play. And the superintendent banned the entire school from competing in all sports.
Wait, the team with the transgender or the team that forfeited?
No, the team that forfeited got banned.
That's bullshit.
They also got banned from future tournaments.
This is what happens when women want to speak out about it.
Okay, no, you're right. But this is where if you're the community and against this shit and your kids can't play sports, oh my god, yeah, no shit. This is where you as a community you fucking storm the school and you start demanding change. Like I don't understand. Like if that's your daughter,
I would be pissed. No, that's when I would riot. That's when I would.
You're punishing an entire community because of one fucking person on the other team that's their prerogative.
And that's what women do.
You're not wrong.
Think about it. If there's a kid that comes to a birthday party and say they have a nut allergy, then you adjust everything as a woman, you adjust everything on that menu to make sure that one kid doesn't have an allergic reaction. Instead of just saying, hey, I don't have any nut-free alternatives. I'm sorry, I can't give your kid any food here, or maybe he shouldn't come.
No, you know what? She's absolutely right, because as the problem is too, as a woman, a lot of women are people pleasers like I am, and I go way overboard. And a friend of mine yesterday was actually making fun of me. She's like, if I told you, she's looking at the desk and she's like, if I told you to eat the highlighter, you would. And I was like, you know what? I'm just nice, and I want not everybody to be my friend, but I want people to.
I'll be your friend.
No, but I'm like
you want to have a positive impression on people, right? Because it does make you feel better, and it makes you seem better in just the general social sphere. I understand that. I can't be a people pleaser. I am willing to give you a baseline level of respect when I meet you, but the second that you decide to take advantage of that or completely disrespect me, you can fuck right off.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I have no reason to even just be. I just will common courtesy be nice to you at that point.
Let me tell you something. Jan is right. Do you guys remember? I mean, Cannoli and I are older. I'm not sure of Vex's age, but I know this one down here is young. I can't do my finger. Anyway, do you guys remember nut allergies being such a big deal when you were younger? I don't remember anybody being allergic to all this shit.
No, it was a newer thing, because even when I am the youngest out of all of us.
Okay.
But even when I was in school, the nut allergy thing didn't become a bigger thing until like late high school for me.
Okay.
And that's only it was more that they started putting the nut label on things, not banning it in certain cafeterias.
That's another government control thing. Follow us tomorrow for conspiracy theory.
Now, because I work in education, like I have parents ask me like, oh, is this a nut-free environment? I'm like, no, kids can bring whatever they eat. They want to eat. That's it.
Let them bring whatever they want.
Yeah.
So since we've had a lot of serious talk, and we're an hour in, why don't we pass the mic to Filipino Meatball, who has you have to get everybody caught up on the Office drama, and then you'd like to ask us some questions and get the female perspective.
So the Office drama.
Wait. Vex, what's the head?
Oh, I was answering R2's question.
Yeah, R2 was. Is that magic?
I have not lain with another man in that bed.
Oh.
Who says that?
She did.
A woman with respect says that.
Hold on. Cannoli left the door open.
I left the door open. Anyway, hello.
Hi.
I left the door open. That's the woman's job to close the door. Oh, sorry. That's my job.
Wow.
It's also the woman's job to not take accountability for her actions.
Thank you. Tell her that. She needs to learn.
Jesus.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Sorry. Not sorry. Oh, my God.
Okay. I'll catch everybody up. Well, oh, she's back. Never mind.
No, good
no, go
opportunity.
ahead.
I had to get another Truly. You know what? I didn't really eat, so I'm gonna get drunk fast. So let's go.
Should I break out the wine then? Is it that?
Baby, you can break out whatever you want. There is no
Whoa.
rules here.
Let's all
I don't
break our
drink it
things
all.
out. You don't drink.
All right, so Meatball, give everybody
wine,
who
Vex.
might be new here.
I'm hungry though.
You know what?
Eat and drink
Hold
some
on.
wine.
So Vex, this whole an hour early shit on the West Coast didn't give me time to eat my salad. So I'm on an empty stomach. So things might get really crazy here. I'm sorry in advance.
Clothes
I
come
didn't have
off.
time
We're
to
gonna
eat.
be good.
Well,
What?
my beads just might get tighter around the. Oh, they
Oh,
broke.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I like the way
now we can really use them later.
They weren't just tied in the back. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Meatball.
Okay.
What the
So to
fuck,
catch
you
everybody up,
gypsy?
I have
What is
a
going on?
colleague that I work with. She's roughly the same age as me. She is
likes to
single,
rough?
lives at home. She met a guy.
Lives at home, like with her parents.
Yes.
Well, what
and
the
her
fuck
brother.
else does that mean?
Well, I live at home, but it's my home.
Well, I mean, I live with my parents, but I'm paying a mortgage in Florida, so why would I pay for rent here at the same time?
I didn't know
it's
that.
It's your parents, though. They're not going
I
to
thought
charge
that
you.
was
Yeah.
your own little apartment. I didn't know
No,
that.
I'm staying with my parents until all my visa paperwork goes through because instead of
makes
paying $2,000 a month for a shitty apartment on my own,
Good for
plus
you.
expenses, I'm just paying a mortgage in Florida, part of a mortgage in Florida,
That's smart. I like it.
and
like
saving
it.
money so that when I move down there, I'm
You're
not
ready to go.
You could buy a Bugatti.
exactly. We're not financially in a bit of a hole.
Oh, I'm in a financial hole. It's in my ears today.
No, there's going to be
Go
other
ahead.
holes. Never
I'd
mind.
like to be financial in someone's hole as well.
Whoa! Bam! She said it.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
puppy
you.
Grumpy.
dog.
What's
My
up,
puppy
Grumpy?
right now is not okay with the
Hi,
the
Grumpy.
language that's being used.
Get your T levels up, bro. You're gonna hear this kind of language all night.
God damn. She said get those T levels up. That's Vex's favorite word.
Anyway,
What's her favorite statement?
That's
Get
not
those-
my favorite word. That's my signature
Your
phrase.
favorite statement. That's what I meant. Yeah.
There
Get
we
your
go,
T
yeah.
levels up. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. What the fuck are you doing?
She's
Mrs.
becoming Pocahontas. She's become one with the Avatar.
Oh, can I invade your country?
wow.
The white man's invading you tonight, baby.
I'm waiting. I'm just patiently waiting for story time with.
Oh,
Meatball.
I'm sorry, Meatball.
Hi,
Go ahead.
Static.
Hey,
So,
Static.
anyways, colleague at work, she is dating a gentleman from a different office. We're in Phoenix. That office is in Utah.
Is this the guy with the cookie crumble empire and the black
This
card?
is the crumble cookie empire guy. So there's a lot of storylines of how he's super rich but works at front
Your
end
company.
and entry level position in corporate America.
Okay.
Anyways, about a month ago now, he came down and they spent a
I bet he
weekend in a hotel in which they fornicated several times and not a single photo was taken.
Oh my god!
Bravo. Bravo,
You
Plaster
made
team.
my
Bravo.
night, file. That was fucking legendary.
Sorry,
Oh.
continue.
Are you calling me a funny looking woman? I am.
So,
According to-
anyways,
Anything can identify as a woman.
and a slut.
True.
Shut up, you dumb slut.
Why?
Yes, I'm trying.
Autistic,
R2. I'm trying.
autistic dumb slut now.
Sorry,
This is
continue,
officially
Meatball. We keep it
Sorry,
interrupting.
Meatball. I'm sorry,
You know
Meatball. I'm
what?
sorry. Go,
Autism-
I'm sorry. Dude. Go
Autism
ahead.
runs in his family, so I wouldn't be surprised.
So I went into the office this week and had a lunch chat
Bye, Jana.
with that wonderful colleague of mine, and she broke down the truth of the whole thing from the beginning. That gentleman is 100% married. and she knew it the whole time.
Wait. Back up. I can hear you, but I wasn't paying attention. What did you just say?
Jesus Christ!
No, I need to tell you
She
because
admitted-
I have $3,000 in each ear. I have to let you know I can hear. I wasn't paying attention.
She admitted that she knew he was married day one.
Mm-hmm.
That he told her that the same line that he tells everyone, that every married guy tells every non-married woman, that he's in a bad relationship and he's going to leave her and all this stuff, right? So she's been holding on to that line the entire time. And so after he came and left, you know,
he did come. So he did actually show up. That is true.
Yes. From what she's telling me, it's true. And the reason why they didn't take any pictures was because he couldn't, for the wife purposes, right?
Right.
And so now I was like, I'm so disappointed in you that you knew that this was a guy that was married.
Right. Good for you.
And you proclaim yourself to be super Christian, and that's like literally a commandment.
Shocking.
Right? And then so she goes, well, what do you think? And I'm like, you tell me what you think. Like, it's either you're going to be the other woman and you have to accept your role and you can't get mad at him when he doesn't call you and text you and whatever, or you're dumb enough to think he's going to leave his wife.
You and do so that, Copa.
She finally came back and said that she is fully accepting her role as the mistress.
So she's still actively a mistress.
She is fully accepted and actively being a mistress. Well,
she's a whore.
Dude.
Cool.
But I have a question. Did they consummate the relationship when he came out here?
Yes.
Did he crumble his cookie?
Although she did ask a question that made me and the other gentlemen that were in this 6-person meeting, lunch meeting, feel very weird because she asked, like, have you guys ever had blood flow problems to where it just...
What the fuck?
And I was like...
Oh, you mean she was politely asking you if you've ever had trouble getting it up?
Right. Or keeping it. And I was just like, no. But also, WTF? So now, currently in their relationship, he is coming out is it next week or the week after? First week in April. So
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
No.
Is this friend of yours attractive? Is she worth the miles he is flying?
I'm going to be very, very honest. No. The juice is not worth the squeeze on that one. Like, if we're doing...
Why can't he cheat in town? Why would you fly out for a booty call? Why wouldn't you just cheat locally?
I mean, I'm going to look at it from the guy perspective, right? We're going to give the guy
that's what I have you here for.
It's easier this way, right? Like, they're never going to run into each
other. Yeah, he can just leave. He's out.
He can, like, they're different places. He's going to be like, oh, I'm going to go on a business trip. Boom, show up, right?
Okay, well, let me ask you, does he really have a cookie crumble empire and a black card?
I still 100% say no. I 100%
Static, his wife might look like dog shit if he's flying all the way. Where is he from?
Exactly, Utah. Tyler. All right, so he's not far.
Oh, do you guys want to see a picture of him? I have a picture of him. Hold on.
Do you really?
I really do have a picture of him.
I'd like to see the wife.
He works at my company, so like I can look him up on
that's
the company profile thing. Hold please. Put some filler in there. Someone do that.
Yeah, my daughter has a good question. What does he tell his wife when he goes and sees her?
Well, it's only been once, remember? And from my understanding, he told her that it was a business trip. Even though I don't know.
Yeah, Cannoli could never pull that shit. He works from home.
Yeah, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to go upstairs real quick, honey. I got a business trip. My business trip is to the bathroom.
Well, here you go. Love got it.
My dad knew a Cuban man that side chicks in other countries. Yeah, exactly. See? You just go to other country.
All right,
Did you send a picture of her?
Is this I got picture? It. Hold on.
That's him. Oh, do you want a picture of her?
No, I mean he's fine. I can let me see here. How do I let me just I can send it real quick.
He look I mean
He's okay. So I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Why would you?
Cookie
So
crumble.
now you said she's not that pretty.
I don't like it.
No. Do you want to see a picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't. I guess.
Wait,
I can't
wait. Are we showing this picture on stream, or you're sending it to her?
No, we're not going to put it on stream. Please don't put it on stream.
It's like, spicy. All right, here we go. He says that he has to go fill in the Grand Canyon. Yeah, no kidding.
It's just weird. It's just strange.
The wife knows she's doing it. She's probably doing the same. Maybe.
And then here's her defense of it. Okay, doggo.
Fucking eat some head, dog.
So her defense of it is her mom is married to her stepdad right now. Hold on a second.
Kill him. He's like, fuck you, dog.
All right, cool. Her defense.
Whoa! Are you kidding? He's flying out here for that?
No, this is a joke. Hold on.
Send it to Vex. This is
I'll send it to her. Oh yeah.
First of all, for the people watching and we can't share it, let me describe this to you. He's a fucking moron for flying for that booty call because she is. No.
I just sent it to you, Vex.
Not that I'm trying to be rude, but that's not worth a flight. I'm sorry.
Wait till you see the second picture. Wait till you get the second picture.
What did you send this to me on?
I texted it to you.
Wait, here.
Send it to me on Twitter. Send it to me on Twitter.
All right.
Hold on.
That's
him.
Oh wait, I see what I did wrong. Hold on, I got it.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I just got it. Hold on.
Yep, Herman's right, man. To put it on the screen, bidding starts at $10.
$10. Let's get the bidding up, and you could.
Listen,
her defense of this is her mom left her dad for the new stepdad like 15 years ago.
Vex's face says it all.
Okay, Static. She is Vex. What do you think? What do you think she is out of a 10? She's not terrible.
All women are a 10.
Oh, excuse me.
Thank you.
She's wearing a wig shaper in the second photo, by the way.
Yeah, the second photo, she's lost a lot of weight, and it's fine, but I don't understand what she's not.
No, she's wearing a waist shaper. You can see it, it's a whole shaping tank top.
So it pushes the.
Look at you! I gotta pull it back up.
Oh yeah, look at that. You're right.
If you look at where her arm meets her breasts here,
you
can see the tank top's doing something.
It's doing so. It's trying to fucking run away.
Savagery over here.
So you guys, listen.
Here. Without showing a face, this is what a dude is flying across country for.
Good job. There you go.
No.
With shapewear. That's shapewear too.
And let me tell you something. The face is. I don't even know if it's average. Vex, would you say her face?
Oh, she would just scare her clients into fucking giving up.
She's an average girl, but again, it's like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, this dude literally looks like a fat version of the boyfriend in Iron Giant. Okay? So he's not a looker either.
Wait, don't go there. She went
there. You know the beatnik art boyfriend from Iron Giant?
Yeah. Oh no!
Yeah.
Hold on.
Is that the picture you just sent? That's her.
Hold on.
That's her.
No.
You guys. This is not his.
Like, listen,
Send it to Vex.
I just did.
Tyler is right. His wife must be unbearable because there's no fucking way any man would get on a flight.
Just stay local if that's what you're going after. That's what I don't understand. That's an average girl.
That's average.
If you met a girl through a work meeting, through a work phone call, whatever, matches them up and say, "What's up? Shoot your shot," and they shoot their shot, and day one they're sending nudes. Why wouldn't you stay with that?
Vex.
Wait a minute. Who was sending nudes? She was.
They exchanged nudes day one.
But
of what though?
Let me tell you something. Wait a minute. I don't understand how those nudes could get you all hot and bothered.
No. Blair White right now is looking
better. Fly across the country. for that.
Just because of the pajamas alone, I'd be like, no.
I wouldn't even. I love pajama sets, and I wouldn't wear that one.
Now I
Why
feel like I have to
would
find
you
every
send
photo I
a
have.
full body photo of yourself
No.
In
in
pajamas.
that?
I wouldn't even send that to Knowles.
No.
That's just
I have never sent a naughty picture to entice a man wearing those kinds of pajamas.
It's called lingerie, honey. She
I
should have
have.
invested in some if she's gonna get. Let me tell you something. I would need a lot more
Is
than
she
that.
a dynamite in the sack? Can you tell us that?
That's got, well,
I have
you
no clue.
You saw Grumpy's fucking
No
comment
clue.
here.
Yeah, Grumpy's right.
That's what I mean. Does she have like a Dyson vacuum vagina? Is that what's going on?
Her mouth is amazing.
I have.
I'm
no
not. I'm
idea.
not trying to be disrespectful. Like I'm sure she's a nice girl, but I don't understand unless
Not
they
anymore,
really.
she's a homewrecker.
But here's the thing: unless they really connect intellectually and have great conversation.
But she's still a side chick then. So connecting intellectually
Hold on.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
my argument to her, she's like, oh, we connect on a different level. I'm like, you should have never connected on any level because he's married and you knew he was married from the beginning. That's my argument.
Something's off about all this, man. I don't like it. It's just, it's all weird.
Yeah, that is weird, and I don't like any of it either. And I think that the fact that she knows he's married, that's just. That's
But no, I
crazy.
agree with Vex. I'm not wasting my time. Fuck the money, just my time to go see that.
Here,
oh my
hold on.
god, love it. That's fucking.
I can't.
Put it on the
Hold
stream.
on. I'll
dear.
send it. Hold on.
Just put it on the stream.
How is
On
I
your
know.
Twitter.
How is you?
Vex is playing with
Hi,
her cat.
kitty boy.
You hear it, Vex? That's how Vex talks to her.
Wow.
Hi.
Wow, Vex. What the
Is it in a mention? Do I have to go to your mentions?
Just click on your profile where she sent them. Oh, it's on mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
looking.
Oh god.
Is that,
Oh
is that
god.
how
You sent me
is that-
another photo?
No.
Vex, is that how you talk to your? Never mind.
I got one more thing for you.
There's silence. No silence. We don't like silence.
Oh, did she just... Poor Vex. Vex checked out.
Look what I
No,
sent
that's
you.
not her. That's not
That's
her.
her. That's
You
her.
guys. It's. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me put her back on.
I got her. She checked out. What'd you do? I'm putting her
I'm
back
trying
on
to
the
add
stream.
her. Go ahead.
Why?
Kimberly.
My God.
Why would you send me an abomination to look at like that? Like, what's wrong
Why
with
would you say that about AJ?
Wow.
AJ? Oh, okay. Let me rephrase. Why would you send me a fugly piece of shit like that on a Friday?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Hold on.
Vex sounds like the
Look,
Megan
I'm
doll.
trying to be as
I don't know what the
nice
Megan
as I
doll
can.
sounds like. I still
I
haven't
was
seen
trying to
that.
be as nice as I could for her.
Hello.
Right? But at some point, like, it's so bad. It's so bad. And she's the
In the photo
and she
you
tried to
just
tell
sent
that
me,
she's with
she
the
looks
dude.
like Mrs. Trunchbull from Matilda, but blonde.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to send this.
That's
Love
not her
sent me
natural hair color,
something
by the
that
way.
I'm trying to.
Okay, so then she is Mrs. Trunchbull 1 for 1.
Vex is fucking coming with the fire tonight on these
All right,
pictures.
here. That.
But remember,
Love said that
that's
this is
the
the girl's
girl-
profile picture. Hold on a second.
That's the girls.
Hang on.
That's the girl that's getting a guy that's 6'6".
If you guys want to know what
with
she
the
looks like,
8-inch thing
Love found a
and
picture.
has a black card.
Hold on, Love
No.
found the picture of her.
Something's not right, man. She must be really good, or he's just his standards.
Oh my god.
Vex almost fucking gave up. Saying, "I'm done."
I don't want to look at that.
That's really.
I don't.
disturbing.
Please take that off the screen. Thank you. That's genuinely disgusting to me.
It's bad.
Yeah. Well,
bad.
let me tell you something, Vex. That's what's happening, and those people are trying to say that they're women.
But
and they can go
Vex,
fuck
if
themselves.
you have to accept it.
I don't accept shit.
Other you're racist.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm a
Vex-
racist for not
You're an
liking a dude with a wig and a fucking V-neck shirt. That's a
You're-
That's
a sick
actually the
person.
kind of guy that I saw in the Five Below that
Yeah,
I was
that's
telling you
bad.
about last
That's
episode.
bad.
That it was cringy. It was disgusting. So,
But-
well, now that we're done with that disgusting thing, do you have some? Before we get into other stuff that I'm angry about, do you want to ask us a couple of funny questions?
Do you guys want some questions? I have questions.
I'd like a couple. Vex, do you want a couple?
Sure. Yes. Throw them at us.
All right. Let's see. We're going to do question time, and then we're going to get into some cringeworthy stuff with Jamie Lee Curtis and a statue.
Oh, God.
I can't. I have to play this. I can't. I want to throw up when I read this or see this. Go ahead.
First question. Are you allowed to steal your partner's food off their plate? And
Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Why not?
You lose a fucking hand that way. now, maybe not. Yeah, early on that used to annoy me. Now I don't care anymore.
Vex, how about you?
Do you even ask permission?
I don't. I don't know. I just share my food with my husband. The only restriction, because I have a lot of food allergies, so like if we order something like special from the menu, I'll give him a little bit, but it's just like I won't want him to eat because gluten-free shit is always more expensive.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah.
So, but like in most cases, yeah, if we get French fries or something, or yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
I actually like when Cannoli's like, oh, here, you should try a bite of this. Now, it's different, though, because usually I'm vegetarian and Cannoli's not, so there's not a lot of things. There's not, oh, I love the little baby. Oh,
he looks so angry right now.
No, he's not.
No, he's like, why
I don't want to
are you holding
misgender your cat. Is it a he or a she?
It's a boy. They're both boys.
And what's his name?
Raja, like the tiger from Aladdin.
Yeah,
Aww.
I like it.
Look,
I like it.
Cat's like, fuck you,
anyway,
lady.
Cannoli and I do share if he wants to try a bite of mine. I like when Cannoli feeds me a bite. It's cute.
Oh, that's all it is a bite. Small bite.
All right, second one.
Oh my God, that cat hates you. Fucking Tyler. Cat hates you.
Do you think infidelity is a deal breaker no matter what?
Yes, 100%. I could not get over that ever. I would be fucking crushed, and I probably would never recover. After being married or with him for 25 years, if he cheated on me, it would devastate me.
Yeah.
Devastate me to the core.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, we've been together half of our lives, more than half of our lives. It would devastate me. You hear that, Cannoli?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who the fuck's going to take me with this face? I'm not going anywhere.
What? That one chick was taking dudes at my work.
Yeah, but look at her. I mean, she'd have to.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I know. It is pretty fucked up. I'm sorry.
Vex, what about you?
Vex is just playing with her cat.
It's okay.
What was the question?
Is infidelity a deal breaker no matter what?
So story time.
Fun
fact about Vex.
Oh, God,
Vex used to be in an open relationship.
Okay.
So I didn't take advantage of it. In all honesty, I don't like the idea of sleeping with other people, but I had let my other boyfriend take care of it. Honestly, we had redefined cheating in a different way. If my husband now, because I'm in a strictly monogamous marriage, right? If my husband cheated on me, I just want to know the reason. I think that would determine whether I'd be upset.
I like that. I think she's right. I think first, before my heart was shattered into a million pieces, I'd want to know why. Like, what did I do wrong? Was I not good enough?
Well, no, because like if it's just something like, oh, I just want to like bang a bunch of chicks, I'm like, what the? That would crush me. But then if it was like, oh, there's something that you're doing, or there's something that our marriage is missing that I've tried to address, and it just ended up leading here, then, I mean, I'd still be heartbroken, but I'd just be like, could I justify it a little bit? Maybe. Would that make me want to end my marriage? It depends on whether we're both willing to work on it. It's a gray area.
So it's not it's not an immediate I'm out the door.
No, I want to know the reason why first, and that will determine whether it's out the door or not.
Yeah, you know what? I might be with Vex on that. I would want to know first, but I don't know if I could ever get over it. To be honest with you, even if I did say, well, let's try again, it will always it will ruin our relationship forever, because I will obsess over it, and I will constantly remind myself that happened, and I think our trust would be gone, and I think it would be really hard to come back from it. And but I don't know anything else but cannoli. I mean, we've been together for so long, it would be really hard to move on. So I don't know. I'd have to be put in that situation, but I would have to say that I don't know if I could recover.
What the fuck? You just have an earthquake in your house?
It's called Teddy.
Let me ask you guys from a male perspective. How about you guys? What if your wife's cheated on you?
0% chance. Goodbye. Get out.
Yeah, it's a little
I don't
weird.
care about the reason. I don't. You're a grown.
Well, I want to know the reason, but I'm still out. I'm still out, but I want to know the reason why, because I would need the reason in order to heal myself and process myself.
I honestly wouldn't. To me, it does not matter. Whether it was my fault or her fault or whatever fault, it does not matter. Be a grown-ass adult and walk away first.
Yeah. What about you, Cannoli?
Maybe I'd want to know, but in the end, yeah, it's just not. I think that's the difference between men, too. Men are just like, okay, whatever. Some aren't, but I'd be like, it's someone sorting vitamins.
You know what? Static is right. It would be really hard.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm sorry, I talked about this, I don't know, on maybe when I did a fill-in show for Cannoli, but I talked about, how like sleeping around and stuff, I don't understand it. I don't understand how you can just have that connection intimately with somebody and just be done with it. Like, so it would be the same thing with cheating. I wouldn't understand how you'd be able to cheat and then go back to your spouse. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. No, people do it.
That's a hard one for me, to be honest. So
people want it to work. I feel like they want it to work, and they're willing to look past the disrespect and the embarrassment to try to make something work that just, it is what it is. And you know what? I'm not going to judge them for it because they've consolidated in their mind that that's what they want.
That's what they want to have. Yeah.
Right? And so I can't say that you're wrong. I just will say that I would never.
Mm-hmm.
I could never ever cheat on Cannoli. I don't understand. Like my guilt alone would kill me.
Let's segue into this question. Have you ever cheated? And if you did, would you ever tell anyone?
Well, I can't. I'm a terrible liar, so it would be all over my face, and he would know that something was wrong from the get-go. And no, I've never cheated on Cannoli ever. The only time you could say that is when we were just friends, and he would take me on dates as friends, and I would get other boys' numbers at the theater. I did that one time in Titanic.
Wait, what?
The Titanic was a fucking...
So Cannoli and I were just friends for about a year before we romantically hooked up. And he was going to get popcorn and stuff, and there was a boy that I don't remember who he was exactly, but I ended up giving him my number. And it was wrong. But Cannoli and I were not romantically involved, but I still felt bad because Cannoli really invested a lot of time on me. Like we went out every weekend, and he was always sweet. He brought me gifts all the time and stuff. So that's the closest I feel to ever cheating on him, but we were only friends, so it wasn't technically cheating. So no, I've never been cheated on, and I've never cheated. I don't have time. I'm fucking exhausted.
I got shit to do.
I have shit to do. I know. Am I going to cheat, or am I going to do the laundry? Am I going to cheat or watch a Lifetime movie?
I might not buy her jewelry, but I buy her hearing aids.
Was there a question I missed while I was gone?
Yes, go ahead. You can ask back, because I'm going to
tinkle. And if you have cheated, would you ever admit it?
Why did she leave?
I meant to mute. Listen.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
It's all blurry.
I have never cheated. I don't believe. I think it's wrong to cheat. If I'm going to cheat, I just leave the relationship or whatever.
Accurate.
I have been cheated on though, but that was a high school relationship, so I don't know if that really counts. But I don't know. The reason he cheated is pretty cruel. That's all.
That sucks.
I was cheated on one time. It was in college.
What was his name?
I actually know the guy that she cheated with.
Yeah.
Knew him.
Where can I find him?
He told me before she told me.
Wow, he actually admitted it.
Yeah, like he's like, dude, are you dating XYZ? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, I just found out we hooked up last night at a party. I'm so sorry, kind of deal. And so when she messaged me to tell me about it, I was like, who is this? Who? I don't think I know you.
Who this?
Exactly, like the who this new phone thing is essentially what I'm doing. But like I'd been dating her for like 3 weeks, so it didn't really matter.
All right, well that's not really that bad then.
Okay, next
Fucking
question.
Women. Yes, ma'am.
This one comes from the panel of 6 people that I had that lunch thing with at work. Are long talks on the phones over with the modern obsession with texting, and does it matter?
Well, I think Vex is a perfect person to answer that since she has a long distance marriage.
No. Phone conversations have not disappeared even in the modern age.
They haven't. So you don't think they've diminished it with like Discord and Zoom?
I don't know. I mean, I count that as the same thing, right? Like just because it's cheaper, I won't talk directly phone number to phone number, right?
Right.
So we would have like longer chats on like Discord instead. Right. But I don't think it's necessarily gone. It's just there might be another means for it. It also just depends on the people. That's all.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say because I don't really talk. I mean, Vex and I and Jiro, we. Are you okay? Oh, shit.
Poor Vex.
She almost got caught cheating on live.
The cats are fucking like the dog's standing behind.
I'm gonna open this door. Hold on a second for the dog.
Why is the door closed?
Vex almost got caught cheating on live. Dude walks in, starts helicoptering dick and everything.
For him to do that, Levitt, nowadays, that's pretty good because most husbands wouldn't do that. I do that. When I used to drive to work, I would.
Yeah.
That's really
I would do that
right there.
The door was closed because the wind kept blowing the curtains out, so I had to close the door. Yeah, Cannoli. But here's the funny thing: when Cannoli calls me or I call him, he's like, "Can you call?" He'll text me. He's like, "Can you call me?" I call him, and he's like, "Who died?" We always think somebody died.
No, because I'm always expecting bad news when somebody calls.
Who was it, Vex?
It was my dad.
Oh, dang it!
What up, pops?
That ruined my.
Oh no, my dad gets kind of drunk on weekends, and then he just expects me to clean up after him because I'm still awake. So I'm like, Dad, no, I'm not going to clean up all the rice that you left all over the counter.
You need to do a vlog of your life.
And be like, I need you to clean this.
Because he'll sit there with like his bottle of like Glenfiddich and he'll pour himself a bunch of drinks while watching like fucking Jordan Peterson videos.
Oh my god!
Then he'll have a dinner and then he'll be like, "Yeah,
your dad's very." That sounds very. I have to tell Joker one thing, Joker. If you're not spicing up your life, I don't know what you're doing.
Joker, what up, buddy? I have to send Mrs. Cannoli's. I don't think I can show this on the stream. Never mind.
Why is it?
I'll have to show it up tomorrow. There was a meme made about me when I was drinking my water bottle here. Grumpy old gamer put something else in my mouth.
Oh, okay. Well.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll show you later. That'll be on the Rumble stream tomorrow.
If anybody wants to talk about conspiracy theories, follow us over on Rumble tomorrow. We're going to have a good time. And Mama Cannoli is going to drink all these Trulies behind us on the stream. So,
Jesus.
There's going to be some conspiracies, all right.
So I think the phone, I have to say that Cannoli and we text a lot during the day only because we're busy with our jobs. But
thanks,
he used to call me on his drive home. Yeah. Oh, that's
timbers.
But yeah, the whole thing is if Cannoli's calling me or I call him, it's usually who died. Nobody usually dies.
Well,
it's just
there was cream R2, but it wasn't a cannoli. It's put it that way.
So, what's your next question, Daddy? Call me Poppy.
Daddy,
what is something your significant other has or could do that would make you jealous?
Jealous?
Like,
yes.
What would somebody?
Can you give me an example?
So this was a question asked to me, and my answer to this was, if my significant other went to a new restaurant without me. I would feel hurt and jealous.
That's like, I mean,
Okay, that sounds like my in-laws. If my mother-in-law went to a new restaurant without taking my father-in-law,
Whoa.
who is obsessed with new restaurants.
What is that
Ooh,
about?
Love, come by tomorrow on the Rumble. Well,
Yeah, I'll shout it out. I'm going to put all the details out tomorrow.
Okay, so you said, is there something that your significant other can do?
Okay, so
to
like
make you
something
jealous?
small. Okay, so it doesn't have to be
done or could do to make you jealous. It doesn't have to be anything crazy like hitting on.
Why am I surprised? Vex has her hand raised. Go ahead, Vex. I'm kidding.
Okay,
I'm kidding.
I would be jealous if my husband did one of my bucket list items without me.
Okay,
Fair
well,
enough.
that I can see. Yeah,
That's fair. See, that's fair.
That's a good one though. Yeah.
Well, also because his bucket list item, he doesn't have any bucket list items, and the ones I have, he's too scared to do. So.
Oh, like
yeah. Can you imagine like if it's on
pet crocodiles?
List, right. He goes,
actually, swimming with sharks is one of them.
I jumped out of an airplane, and Vex is like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I think okay, this is going to be really stupid sounding, and I hope this comes out right, but
no,
I was jealous with all the fun that Cannoli was having on this YouTube thing without me. At first.
Yeah, but I asked you to come on because.
But no, let me get to the point. I was jealous because Cannoli was making all these friends, and okay.
Vex, are you okay?
Sorry, my cat's
these...
trying to play with the beads, and he just.
Well, my
if he knew where they came from.
Maybe that's why he liked them.
There's a lot of things my cats do that prove that they're not grossed out by some of the things my body naturally does.
Yep. No, I have a dog that's the same way. It's cool. I get it. My dog goes after my daughter's underwear. So.
Oh,
yeah, dog animals.
I was jealous of his white bear. So let me just
yes, white bear.
reiterate this. I was super happy for Cannoli and what he was doing, but I was jealous of the relationships that he had because I don't really have any friends outside of my home life because I work all the time and my daughter requires a lot of
time.
The last 7 years have been a struggle. Let's just say that without going into too much. So my life has been devoted to my daughter and working full time and making sure I'm running a household. So I was jealous because he had an outlet. So I was a little bit jealous of his outlet. Not that I'm trying to overstep. He didn't give me a show and put me on because I said anything. It just happened. But I'm grateful for the relationships that I have gotten to have now through this YouTube thing. But
they're okay.
That's the only recent thing I can think of where I'm not normally jealous of Cannoli because look at him.
What the fuck just happened?
But I was jealous of.
That was the quickest outro intro I've ever seen.
I was jealous of Cannoli's outlet and the new community that he had, and I wanted not to be part of his, although I am now. But I am excited that I got to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to and I have to say, Cannoli and I are doing this together, and it's been really fun for us to do together as a husband and wife.
Yeah, the relationships have been fantastic.
But even if I had to be on the back end behind, doing the thumbnails and doing all of this stuff, I would be fine.
Yeah, no, it's been great.
You're a dork, dude. I'm trying to be mushy.
Even when I'm called an autistic slut, I actually love it. It's fantastic.
Do you have an answer, Cannoli?
I think Vex's cat is trying to kill her.
Oh, Cannoli. Okay, let me tell you something what Cannoli did back in the day that he got jealous of.
Me?
Yeah, it was so stupid. He would be jealous if I had male high school friends on my Facebook as Facebook friends. Remember, you used to get all pissed about that.
That's still fucking weird.
Did you have him in your top 5?
That's MySpace, douchebag.
Yeah, but did you have them in your top 5? Oh.
No, but what are the things?
I still think it's slightly. I don't know if it's just me or a male thing. It's slightly odd to me that to follow people that you never talk to on Facebook.
Okay, well, first of all,
Makes no
Facebook
fucking
sucks,
sense.
and I'm not on there
Well,
anymore.
I'm saying back then, like literally nobody you ever had a communication with, ever. Ex-boyfriend, ex-male person you knew. It's just fucking odd.
Is it just the males or is it everyone?
It was just the males.
Nah,
We
it was
didn't
just
care.
weird.
Okay, so is there anything recently that you get jealous if I do without you? Like grocery shop or clean the house or do the laundry?
Yeah, I get jealous of that. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay. There you go.
No, actually, no. There's really nothing. We do everything mostly together, so.
Yeah. Which is fine. I don't mind him having his own thing. I don't need to be all up in his business, but I kind of enjoy this whole YouTube thing as well. So anyway, go ahead, Meatball. Do you have any more questions or should
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Does getting flowers at work mean more because you can show them off to your coworkers?
No, I actually get irritated because I know how much money it costs and I don't think it's worth it.
Like getting flowers, you don't think it's worth it?
No, at work, because he can get a better bouquet down the street at Safeway that is more beautiful than he is sending me. It's nice. He used to do it, but I know how much it costs, and sometimes I feel bad because I don't know. I
don't like the whole sending to work thing. I'd rather do it be personal between us. I'd rather have him at home waiting. To me, is more of a. But that's just me. I don't know.
But in Vex's situation, it might be different because they are.
Well, no, my husband's done both. He's
Yeah.
brought me flowers in person and he's done the delivery thing. Honestly, I just like the sentiment. I prefer just being given them. Sure. I don't like getting them at work because then it puts on a show unnecessarily.
Yeah.
So like our center is kind of small. So if I put them, like what I had done, 3 people sent me flowers on my birthday to work this past year. So what I had to keep doing is putting them on top of the one filing cabinet in like the main office. But you can see into it so that all the kids come in. And, who are those flowers for? Why are there flowers? Like, why are there flowers? Who gave you all? And you answer the question once and they don't fucking get it. So 5 minutes later, why are there flowers on there?
You know what, Tyler? I'm with you. Just give me the $20 and I'll get a pedicure or something. But no,
apparently I am 100% wrong.
No, because you send flowers to an ex-girlfriend to piss her off or some shit every Valentine's Day. We know.
It's so
now,
good.
I know how much it costs, and I'd rather cannoli save the money and do something different. It's a nice thought, but like I said, I'm on the fence.
Like flowers. No, I actually really like being given flowers. I don't care what the price tag is. I don't care if it's literally like a bunch of field daisies. I just like getting flowers.
But it's inconvenient at work, is what you're saying.
Yes, like I like like I have one of the flowers from my wedding bouquet dried in like one of my notebooks right now.
Oh, that's nice, Whitey.
That's awesome.
So,
let's see. What is this one? Oh wait, hold on. My ex-wife
insisted on flowers be doing to her work. Well, insisted is different.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to ever tell somebody how to do stuff like that. I mean, and Vex is right. It does, especially if you work in a place like I work with a bunch of, it's all women. And it's like, oh, who got you flowers? And then it makes other people feel like shit.
You gotta do the Valley Girl voice. Like,
oh my God, you totally got flowers. Like, oh my God, you're so special. Is it your anniversary?
Mine was
I'm never
pissed
sending
you off?
flowers ever again. I'm never sending flowers ever again. Jeez.
No, here's the thing. Cannoli and I have talked about it. Like, he has sent me flowers a bunch of times, and they go either way. It's a great set. Usually, he sends me sunflowers, and they either last for 3 weeks or they die right away. And I feel bad because there was so much money spent on sending me flowers and they die right away. I feel bad. I can't handle.
No, I don't mind actually doing the flower thing because even a single flower is better than nothing.
Oh wait, White Bear said it right. He's right. They are so fetch.
They are so fetch. Bitches be fetch. No,
but not to say that there are some women that love getting flowers at work, and there's some men like you, Meatball, that like sending them, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just. I don't necessarily need, and here's the thing too. Cannoli doesn't get the hint where I was given 17 bouquets of flowers for my birthday last year. So he went out on my birthday and got me 17 more. I didn't need any more flowers.
But it smelled good and looked pretty in here for like 3 months.
This might be Vex's problem too.
Yeah, I have to put them up in specific places. And I got to tell them also not to get specific flowers. So.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Well, no, it's just because it's a toxic thing. There's like
you don't
flowers that are toxic to cats. Yeah.
That's a lot of flowers.
That's just a thing. It'll never be a thing, okay? Just so you know.
Yeah.
Meatball.
All right, what's your next question, Meatball?
All right. Does what a guy drives affect how you look at him in the dating scene? Oh, shit. Vex said yes.
Okay, hold on.
Holy shit, she said yes.
Hold on. There's a couple stipulations here, okay?
Go right ahead.
I don't care if it's a sports car. To clarify, okay? Don't care if it's a sports car. I will judge a man, like what he is driving, if it's A, Hyundai or Kia, or B, is dirty.
Hold on. What if it's a really nice Hyundai?
Nope.
Can I just say something?
Could I remember when I drove that Hyundai?
Yeah, I remember for like that one day.
I had a Hyundai sports car. That was a thing.
My husband had one as well when I originally met him, and I was like,
I thought it was cool because it was like 350 horsepower and could beat a freaking Mustang and Camaro in a straight line, and then you get it and you're like, it's not really that awesome.
Hyundai or Kia is immediately a cross off the list, and then on top of that, it's just I keep my own cars very mint. I'm sorry, Lovelitical. I'm sorry, but I'm very OCD with keeping my own vehicles in proper care. So whenever I see a dirty car, it tells me that you don't really care about your things.
But what if the vehicle's made to be dirty?
Like a truck?
Can you give me an example?
My Toyota Tacoma.
Okay, I have a Toyota Tacoma as well, and I keep it clean.
Yeah, but mine goes in dirt and stuff.
Yeah, I live out in the country.
I live in East LA.
Basically, it's as far as it fucking is, yeah.
Like, I'm okay with getting it dirty, but it's a matter of, like, are you going to clean it? If I spill something in my car accidentally, am I just going to leave it, or am I going to clean it? Some people just leave it if it's on the floor, right?
What if the inside is pristine, but the outside has that dirt on it?
That's a different story, because you drive, it rains, that's fine. But it's the inside. I can tell when someone does not maintain the inside of their car, and it's disgusting to me.
So when I first met Cannoli, he drove something we called the Egg. You want to emphasize on that?
Such a piece of shit car, my first car.
And then
it did look like an egg, yeah.
When he took me out on dates, he had a Nissan Sentra with removable headrests.
Then I got it, yeah.
I guess I will answer. It doesn't matter to me because I married a guy with a Nissan Sentra with removable seats, with removable headrests.
But like a Nissan Sentra is a pretty reliable car. I don't.
No, but but for a man of his size, 6'5", it was
that's what I could afford car. At that point. And I got a Maxima. That was fun.
Ooh, stepping it up.
Yeah. Well, she could only had a Geo Metro. Yeah, basically. It was basically
that?
I think it was a Mitsubishi Mirage. It was my first car. Like I was a teenager. I wasn't going to be
really small.
Oh my god, it was such a piece. And then the transmission broke one day at work. I put it in reverse and it went forward and almost hit someone.
Oh wait, here's a good question. He has a sweet car, but he's also homeless.
Ooh.
No.
What is that going to mean?
No.
That means he's not washing. He's not washing his car or his balls. So what's the point of that? Especially
the dick cheese, man, that would be growing in there.
Especially if it's in the summer.
There's nothing like dirty ball sweat. That's disgusting.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is happening here?
Do you have another question?
I have one last question.
All right, one last question.
What is a non-negotiable in
I agree with you, Melvin. I am with you, Melvin.
Wait,
no, if the outside gets dirty, that's fine. You drive a car. I'm talking about maintaining the inside on a regular basis.
Hey, we got it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get it?
Okay.
It's a high tea shit.
Do you have the Helix version of the Tacoma? Is yours a diesel?
Sorry?
Is yours the Helix version of the Tacoma? Do you have a diesel?
No, mine's just a standard. Yeah. Wait, I don't make that kind of money with the.
What are you talking about? You could buy them for like $6,000.
She lives with her parents in Canada. Leave her alone.
Come back, yeah.
I can't take Canadians seriously. They're naming their money in loony. I can't
the
deal
name
with
of
that.
Oh,
we are
yeah,
loony, that's why.
Not
Did
for
you see
long.
they want to give cervical exams to transgenders?
No shit, Joker. Get a speeding ticket. Get that tee
That's
up.
a weird pet peeve to have, but also I understand
It
it.
makes sense
Right?
though. I mean, yeah. When you're driving behind somebody in a fucking Corvette and I'm going faster and my shit car, it's like, dude, step on the
Well,
gas,
it also
bro.
pisses me off when people have sports cars and they'll drive it like in a cramped city and they'll go from 0 to like 60 just to get to the next light, which is like 500 meters.
500
Are
meters,
we,
yeah.
Are we gonna rename Vex Judge Judy?
Judge Judy.
Judge Vex.
Judge Vexy?
You know what,
Judge
Vex?
Vex.
I agree with her. There's nothing worse than a dick bag who's riding your ass, who cuts you off to get in front of you only to arrive at the stoplight right next to you. It's
There you go.
a dick bag, though.
At least you put effort into it, Tyler. That's
Okay,
somewhat
that's
effort.
good, Tyler.
That's effort.
Yeah, that's fine.
get it.
That's fine.
I work from home, so my car just sits out for months at a time.
Yeah,
So
Cannoli tells me last week, could you take my car to work? I need to rev up the engine.
I haven't driven it in 2 months. It's like,
All right, Meatball, what's your next question or your
It
last
was the last question. I asked it. No one answered.
I did not hear you, even though
Yes,
I
for
kept hearing
$10.
it.
Yeah, I didn't even register you asked a question.
Exactly.
What is a non-negotiable for you in your relationship?
Non-negotiable.
That's too broad. That's a
see
very
Vex's
broad
face
question.
there?
Yeah, that's a really broad question.
Look,
Cannoli's non-negotiable would be doing an OnlyFans. I mean, I don't know.
Is that a non-negotiable, Cannoli?
Depends. I got hearing aids to fucking pay off now. I don't know, man.
Okay, my non-negotiable would probably be, I mean, this is also a broad answer, but it would just be a lack of personal responsibility and accountability, which is what led to my husband and I having a huge fight several months ago.
You said accountability?
Accountability and responsibility for yourself.
So it has nothing to do with anal?
Whoa.
Well, White Bear wants to know.
No.
I mean,
White Bear did say that. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
oh wait, here's one.
Vex's face is like.
Oh wait,
what?
no, wait, hold on. Sorry, wrong one. Yep, that's non-negotiable. I'm with her.
That's also non-negotiable. Yeah, I married
That's
a
fine.
man with a penis.
Non-negotiable.
that's a
Hating
good
Star
one from
Wars is
Joker.
not only the new ones though.
I don't
I
really
don't
know.
like
I can
Star
see her. No, I know, but I can see her point though. Like being accountable for shit, you have to have something.
Well, it's just basic things, right? Like, I don't want to spill tea on here.
No,
Don't
have
say
to get
that.
specific. But I understand what you're saying.
Can I just say real quick? I did
I'm
not
totally
know. I didn't know, Vex, who your husband was until Monday.
Did you know Sharpie was your husband?
I literally posted a happy birthday picture of him.
Okay,
know.
you
my Twitter.
did, and I did. That's when I started. The wheels started turning, but then
in her
I got
defense, she's been deaf for like a year, so I think it
How does that affect
affected
her eyes?
and it makes you
My
have
eyes are
dementia. So I mean,
It's totally okay. It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
but when you did post the birthday thing, I pondered it, and then I think I got distracted because Cannoli needed to eat or something, and then I went back to it, and then Monday it was verified. So I wanted to let you know I didn't realize that was.
And then you thought like, oh my God, she married a slaver.
I was like, dude, he's really white. Look at her, good girl.
He's half Italian, half Irish.
He's very nice looking, I will say. Vex's husband is very nice looking. She did well.
Wait, hold on.
It's the half
Compare
Italian.
Vex's husband to the guy that my coworker is being the mistress for.
Oh, her husband.
Unbiasedly, it's a world of a difference.
Yeah, her husband's her husband is a 10. I would much rather go after her husband than that dude.
Okay.
100%. Because you want to know why? Because her husband isn't giving off cheating dick bag vibes.
Fucking Whitey. Fucking Whitey. Jesus Christ.
My Cannoli, what's your non-negotiable? Do you ever? I mean,
He said
here's the
OnlyFans.
thing. Wait. Our non-negotiable actually for Cannoli and I is the same. Cheating has always been non-negotiable.
Pretty much, yeah.
Unless you have a different one, Cannoli, but it's It's definitely, we've always talked about cheating in our marriage is just not up for negotiation. It's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Unless you have a different one. Do you have a different one?
No, I think that's pretty fucking R2. He's so white, he makes me look not as white.
Bro, I get blinded by him when we go to the beach.
I can see. But wait a minute. Does he have a little bit of reddish in his beard? Or was that
he's
just
got a little bit of
Irish.
so he's like a sandy brown naturally.
Okay.
But he's a bit of a metalhead, so when I met him, he had like the long hair and that.
Okay. Because he didn't look. Was that a wedding? Was that your
That
wedding
was a wedding
photo?
photo. Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
Is this on Twitter? Where am I going to see this?
Yeah, just
I'll
go to her
send it to
profile.
you.
It was
I'll send
a
it
nice
to you.
picture.
If you would follow Vex on Twitter, you would have seen she shouted out.
He
Happy
does
birthday
follow me
to
on Twitter. He just doesn't go on Twitter.
That's
No,
that's the problem. Like I'm on Twitter like
Never.
Let me tell you something. Twitter is the new fun place to be. I'm having a very good time.
Yeah, it can be.
I literally cannot.
When you're with the right group of people, it can be.
Well, you're gonna have to go way down because his birthday was like a week ago.
Okay, here. I have the photo.
I
She'll
can't
send
even
you
like. The problem is
Show us
I
that.
can't even find. This is how much
Jesus
I don't even know.
What are you doing?
I don't
Excuse
know.
me, viewers. Can you hold please while we teach Filipino Meatball how to use Twitter?
Yeah, this guy doesn't know how to use Twitter. Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
I found her.
Oh wait, this describes
There you
there,
go.
right there.
I guess you can't really see it though on here.
You know what? Let me
He's
see.
so
if I can
white.
pull it up.
He's so white. Fucking- his,
Hold
colors-
on.
his face is blowing out.
Let me
Hold
see
on,
if I
I'm
can
just
pull it
scrolling
up.
down.
Hold on a
I'm
second.
scrolling down
Good.
his
He
feed
comes
right
to our
now.
chats. He supports the channel. He's a good dude.
God damn, she's on
Good
here
guy.
all the time.
Hold on. let me
That's
see
how
if
I
can
market
find it.
myself.
Oh, I
That's
found
why.
him.
Vex is
I
whoring
found
herself
Oh,
out.
you
on
found him?
Twitter.
Did you find
Like
him?
we all do.
I
Like we
did.
all do.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out here. The little coif with the hair plus 10. Plus 10.
Plus what?
The
Oh
coif
wait,
that he
hold
had
on,
doing with
hold
his
on,
hair?
hold on. Wait,
Are we allowed to
Hold
show
on.
this one?
can I show him Vex? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Also,
Show off that
He's a
man
dreamer.
meat.
People have seen him.
Is this like
Show off that
all the
man meat.
people wear these cool suits for their weddings?
This is
I picked out
Can't
his
see.
wedding suit.
There's
by the
Mr.
way.
Electronica looking swag.
Aww.
Swag.
Look at that.
Can we zoom in on the hair?
Yeah,
though?
Larry, you see that stance? He's like, yeah, I got some high
I can't
tea,
zoom in.
bitches.
You can zoom in. He's looking back going, that's my Canadian bitch waiting for me right there.
Well,
So
soon to be.
actually, if you were to zoom in, I did paint his nails black for
What?
this.
Oh, I see it. I see that. I
Yeah.
just noticed that.
That's that emo shit coming
But yeah,
out.
no, literally, like the day before we got married, he just like, cause his hair was long and it was kind of like there, some parts of it were blonde from the way he had styled it. So he just like, do you want me to cut my hair? I'm just like, dude, do whatever you want with your hair. I don't care. And then he came out of the hair salon looking like that, and I was like, if we weren't getting married tomorrow, I would fuck you inside this car right now.
Wow.
Good girl. Good girl. I like it.
Where did you get his suit?
We rented his suit from a local place in Ocala, Florida.
I'm not trying to steal the thunder, but
It's a good question.
Mr. and
Melvin.
Mrs. Cannoli, does that
Yes.
not look very similar to the suit that I wore?
Yes, it
It
does.
does. No, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm
Except
looking at his shoes. They
How
clearly
tall is
don't
he?
have lifts in them.
How tall is he?
He's
Vex?
6'1" or 6'2".
Yeah, he didn't need lifts. Son
He's
of a
got you
bitch.
beat by like 9 inches, Tim. So, or Meatball. So it's like I don't know what to tell
It's
you.
not the
man.
first time someone beat me by 9 inches.
Oh my god!
Bye, love
Measure-
it, Lytical.
Bye, love it.
I love. All right, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and
I will say that his shoes are fire.
Yeah, I
Those
picked out the whole
shoes.
outfit. That's why.
Well, of course. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Of course you did.
But yeah, he's got a bunch of tattoos. He's got a giant chest tattoo and all that stuff under there.
Ooh, okay.
Spacers and everything. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try
It's
to. 'cause
adorable.
I feel like
He's 4 years younger than me.
Oh,
you
oh,
are
you're-
a cougar.
I'm
I
a cougar.
love it.
Yeah.
Well-
I knew it. I should have known.
I know. I love every part of that. I think it's perfect.
It's adorable.
trying to-
Static's like, what the fuck is a spacer?
Spacers,
what?
like the earring spacers.
That yeah, I think they're called gauges.
Oh,
Or
gauges. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we call them spacers. Maybe that's it.
Oh, in fucking Canada. Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
Canadians. Yeah.
Fuck.
Hang on, let me see. I'm going to see if I can. Do you have any more questions, or is that it?
That was the last one I had. You guys didn't give me 3 weeks to prepare for this.
I know. No. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I was just curious. So we can talk about one more thing if you want. Because I know we hit the 2-hour mark, but I really wanted to play this really quick because it's really cringy. Hold on. First of all, I like how the place that we got it from is called My Beaver's Unit.
Whoa.
So what?
Just so Jamie Lee Curtis won an Oscar for Greg. Cannoli. What's the movie?
Everywhere, everything.
Oh, that's right.
Everywhere, everyone, all at once.
Blow me at once or something.
Which we saw and we enjoyed, but she won an Oscar, and here's what she had to say about it. Just a moment.
Have we named her? What's her?
I'm in support of my daughter Ruby. I'm having them be a they them.
Oh.
I'm gonna just call them they them, and they are doing great, and they're settling in, and in my life, I never thought in a million years that I would have this couple days, and I'm very, very moved by the whole thing.
Okay, so
it's always in the fucking eyes. It's always in the eyes.
And I'd like to get you. I wanted you to see what this person looks like.
Her son, by the way, her son.
That's her son right there. There's her son.
Oh God, that's.
Zoom in a bit.
And if you could, I know I can't zoom on the picture, but he
just
definitely
press Control Plus.
He has stubble right here in
Plus
the picture.
She's telling you how to zoom in on the picture.
Oh, Control Plus. Shut up, Cannoli. Stop it. Control.
Fucking.
Oh,
there you go. Oh, okay. You don't have to.
Zoom back out.
Get another fucking thing off. Okay, there you go.
Right here. There you go. Stubble.
I'm
That's
pretty
a
sure
man, baby.
if I
That's a man, baby.
I'd break my hand.
Wow.
So, learning that Jamie Lee Curtis did this and birthed that. Remember how I was telling our Mischief Mayhem movie chat that I thought True Lies Jamie Curtis was
hot
with a paper bag over her head, 10 out of 10?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I now changed that answer to a 1 out of 10, still with the paper bag.
Yeah, because it ruins her whole image. Like, yes, this ruins all that. I agree. And
Grumpy's right. I went off this planet too. I'm over it.
I just don't understand.
I'm done.
But you're talking about a fucking inanimate object. Oh, it's a they, them, and it's settling. It's always in the fucking eyes. These people have these psychotic fucking eyes, and they just look crazy, and they're fucking nuts. And you're talking about a statue. This is how important these people really think they are. This is the problem.
Yeah, but the statue was modeled and named after the person that designed its uncle,
and they'll change the statue.
It's like
eventually.
a person.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. That's going to happen next. But look, just be humble. You won a fucking award, and then just answer the question like, "Oh, everybody's great. I'm happy."
The virtue signal didn't need to be done. It was really weird to I would have been fine if she was just crying and weird about her Oscar win.
Fine,
because rightfully so. That's a big achievement in the acting world. But
yeah.
This was just as bad as because she was another one of those actors that was wearing the blue ribbons for refugees as well. It's same thing. It's like you guys are literally at the kind of top of the tier event of the world, wearing $1,000 suits and gowns, and you're really going to virtue signal about accepting refugees in this country?
They don't live in reality. They do. They don't live in reality for their jobs.
But it's just the normal, people like us that are still stupid or whatever that live in reality eat this shit up.
I know.
And think that these people are genuine representations of who we should look up to or what society.
It's because the average person sees this glamorous life that they have and they think it's better than theirs, and they want to. You go to the typical 9-to-5 job, you do all this shit, and you're like, oh, I really wish I had the money and influence that these people, and then you realize it's not that much better. It really isn't. I mean, they're fucking not happy. Look at them. They're insane.
Listen, tune in tomorrow when we talk about the Illuminati and how everybody's, cyborgs and all that stuff, and how there's videos.
All the birds.
No. There are videos of celebrities that are like
MK Ultra shit.
Yes.
Oh, like the Katy Perry ones and all that stuff.
Yes, where she's like this, and then there's also one with Shaq on
there's a few.
whatever he did. That there's one where he's just like, there's a few that I've seen where they are definitely.
I can't wait to get into the birds or drones thing. I'm actually starting to believe it now after reading some of this stuff.
Yeah, I just, you know what? I'm just sick of all this shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where was it? Martha's Vineyard, where the refugees were put, and then they think, oh no, we gotta get them out of here. It's like, okay, fucking double standard.
And then you have people like Hugh Grant who basically gave no fucks about. Let me play this real quick. I know we're going into the 2-hour mark, but he actually gave no fucks about his interview. And this is how everybody should be in Hollywood. You should give no fucks and just give zero fucks. Thank you. Hold on.
This is great. There you go. It's gonna actually.
Favorite thing about coming to the Oscars?
Sorry. That's fine.
Night during ABC's countdown to the Oscars.
That's right.
I thought I pulled up something else. Sorry.
He basically just played it off. Like where did you get your suit? Oh, no, what's something about like his suit? He's like, I don't know who made it. I just wear the fucking thing.
I thought I had the whole interview.
Oh, yeah. The best part was like, what do you think about this event? He's like, oh, it's just all, Vanity Fair.
Here, let's try this.
You're a veteran of the Oscars, and you've been here a few times. What's your favorite thing about coming to the Oscars?
Cock and balls.
Well,
seeing the whores.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Fascinating. It's the whole of humanity is here. It's Vanity Fair.
Oh, it's all about Vanity Fair. Yes, that's.
I wanted to punch this.
She's a fat model.
Yeah.
Jesus.
To see.
Yeah. Well, I know that you probably watched a few of the movies. Are you excited to see anybody win? Do you have your hopes up for anyone?
Stupid question.
No one in particular.
Okay. Well, what are you wearing tonight then?
Just my suit.
Your suit? You made your suit. You didn't make it.
I can't remember my tailor.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tailor.
Yeah.
So tell me, what does it feel like to be in Glass Onion? It was such an amazing film. I really loved it. I love a thriller. How fun is it to shoot something like that?
This is so funny.
Well, I'm barely in it. I'm in it for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, but still, you showed up and you had fun, right?
Almost.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much. It was nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh God, he want nothing. He want nothing to do with
that. That right there shows you that all those interviews are bullshit. First of all, I'd like to know why she is called a plus size model. She doesn't look fat to me.
Well, because she was hiding a lot under that black dress. I'll tell you that much.
I've learned from Vex that shapewear is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Shapewear. She's wearing black. They cut up like the angle she's standing
I would have
at.
never known that.
But let's just say, like, he is exactly how the interviewers should, or interviewees should react. Those questions are so stupid. Sorry.
Poor Vex. She keeps getting interrupted. It's absolutely
clean
ridiculous.
that rice off the table.
It just goes to show you, these fucking award shows are stupid. This is why the ratings keep going. Nobody cares. Yeah, fucking Joker. I'd still hit it.
She's not bad looking. I don't understand why. She's pretty. I don't understand why the fact that they call her a plus size model to me is insulting. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Because she's not sticked in and looks like she needs a sandwich. I mean, it's insulting.
There's a lot of things that are very weird in this world, and that's one of them. I don't get it.
Well, when Vex comes back, I guess we can start ending the show. Unless anybody else has anything else. We've gone 2 hours and 14 minutes, so I don't want to keep anybody.
Oh, are we not doing the whatever podcast?
No, we can.
Oh God, you got to do that.
We absolutely can.
Vex is like, please.
That's like the best part.
That is the best part.
Okay, well, as far as clips and stuff, I'd like to pull clips, but I just am not sure exactly where to pull them. I pulled the verbiage that I wanted to talk about, but I didn't pull the clips. So where did you find the ones that you had?
Just look up whatever podcast on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, and we can just go through those. Yeah.
Okay.
They'll have them on Twitter.
But do they?
if you
do.
wanted to give a kind of a background of as to what we watched.
Stop.
There's so much. I can't. It depends on the clip that you pull up. In all honesty.
Well, what is there a clip in particular that you want me to pull up?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get back to the Twitters.
Oh, sorry.
I thought for sure this was going to be on a Google Doc.
Yes, a Google Doc.
A Google Doc. It's a new one. R2 clip. R2 clip.
I was just saying. I just pulled up my Twitter, and R2 is posting 87.
Joker wants to see the triple Lindy.
Oh, here. Okay, hold on. I'm going to send you some stuff.
Okay, whatever.
It's going in the StreamYard chat. StreamYard chat.
Oh,
Google Doc.
Hold on. While you're looking that up, it's in the private chat. I see what I see where she's going. I see what she's doing. I see what you're laying down, woman. Hold on a second, Joker. I am so fucking.
What do you want me to pull that up? Does he want to see it?
By the way, there's so many things that R2 did this week. Well, I gotta show this one. This one's fucking great. Hold on. I have the power. I think I do. Hold on. This is great. Watch this. Meatball, you ready?
What the fuck is happening?
Oh! I forgot about this one. I forgot about that one.
Vex is sending fire right now. Oh, wait, she said
why?
I see a bunch of stuff.
I got it. I got it.
If you can't share it, I can.
I got it.
She's got two different ones in there, yeah.
But this isn't the one with Michael Knowles you wanted to pull?
Oh, I'm not gonna call. That was 5.5 hours long. So
I know. Well,
I don't have anything bookmarked on that.
Well, the only thing I had bookmarked on that, as far as like talking about, is, but I don't know if we want to even talk about it.
It would be better to show it rather than just talk about it.
All right, so we can play this and then talk about it. Hold on 1 second.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Yeah, there's the Michael Knowles stuff is fucking wild.
Yeah, so for those that are not aware, so the whatever podcast seemed to kind of come out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically this one dude who hosts like a panel of just like, modern women, and he asks them questions about dating. That's where the focus primarily is. And he'll sometimes have on other guests that will usually be on his side of things. So last week he had Michael Knowles from Daily Wire on, and he just kind of he blew a lot of things out of the water. It's like a 5.5 hour recording though, but
and I listened to all of it. It was worth watching. Yeah. The one thing that I enjoyed listening to is that they were talking about why the society finds feminine boys so attractive, like Harry Styles. And there was a study that came out that showed that women on birth control find feminine men more attractive because of the hormones.
Yep.
Isn't that's cringeworthy, I think, in my opinion. But I can play this one that Vex just sent, and let's see. Hold on 1 second.
Isn't that all the rage in high school now? Is all the high school boys have to be feminine?
I guess so, but I don't find feminine boys attractive at all. I don't understand it. I want a manly man. I don't want somebody who wears a dress.
You aren't in high school, though.
Yeah, it's true. People in high school.
Yeah, but my daughter's in high school, and she doesn't want a dude that wears a dress. She's not. She thinks Harry Styles is ridiculous. So, all right, let's play this and see. Oh, if it's going to play.
What's
going on with the internet, Cannoli?
Will it play? Will it play, Cannoli?
Hold on.
Is our internet going down?
No, something's going down. It ain't the internet.
What's happening here, Cannoli?
Try to refresh the thing.
I'm sorry, but the longer this is on my screen, the lower my credit score gets.
Jesus Christ. You and your fucking credit score.
Oh, let me
could be Twitter's.
It's hard to get a credit score that.
Could be Twitter's. Is this it?
What's the name of this podcast?
Whatever.
Whatever. To rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10.
Hold on. Stop. Pause it.
Pause
Hold
it.
on.
and then blow it up. Then plus, yeah.
What's the name of this podcast?
The whatever.
It's called
Whatever.
the Whatever podcast, and it's very interesting.
Whatever.
I
She
saw a
had me
bunch of
listening
clips on
to
this.
5 hours the other day, and it was very intriguing. Okay.
Michael
Ask
Knowles
the
is
ladies to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10.
Let's say I'm a 10.
2.5.
10.
4.
10.
3.
10.
Ew.
Oh,
Ew.
no. You weigh 10 fucking hot dogs.
Wait, listen.
10s.
What would you rate yourself, Brian?
6.5 on a good day. Hubris, like delusional to rate yourself as a 10. So y'all are perfect.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah. Bro.
Minus
If
2.
you guys are 10s,
for
then
that
there's
one.
no girl that's better looking than you.
I love all women.
Every girl is a 10.
I don't
Every
think
woman.
Every woman's a 10? Is every guy a 10?
No, absolutely not.
Hold Whoa. Every woman's a 10, but not every guy's a 10.
Just because I love women.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to rate you guys, but none of you are a 10.
You just rated us.
No, I'm not going
saying
to
we're
give
not a
you,
10?
but none of you are 10s.
That's fine.
Oh, her life is crumbling.
Yeah.
Ask the
Did
ladies
she
to
just
rate
almost hit her
themselves.
The only
face
10,
into
the only 10 she knows is the 10 taco box at fucking Taco Bell.
But don't you see how weird this is? Is like how this culture of like, oh, we should love all women and we should accept all women and real bodies and all this stuff, and then you have a fat fucking whale in leopard print who thinks that she's a 10.
Yeah, but yet all guys are not 10s though. And
Yeah.
so
Did you say a fucking
she-
fat whale in leopard print?
Because she would
Yeah.
expect.
We're just gonna.
You're gonna tell me that thing that literally looks like the old alien from Monsters Inc. is a fucking 10?
Hello, Miss Wazowski.
Let's be real here. Let's be real here.
She's
let's
saying
be
the
honest.
quiet things outside.
Let's
out loud
be
right now.
honest. Liz, no, she's right though, because it's that woman. If you asked her to pick out, like what would her perfect male counterpart be? It would be a perfect male, like perfect body. Everything. But with her,
So
no,
basically, you.
she looks like she would inhale the guy instead of date him. So no, but you're right. Like, and I like it. The guy's honest. He's like, I'm a 6.5. Cool. And like, I love all women because women are beautiful. And
But that's a defense tactic, right? Because they get, and there's a few clips you can find in episodes too, but where it's like, oh, all women are beautiful. Yeah, there you go. All women are beautiful. But then it's like when they start asking questions like, oh, would you be comfortable if you were fat? They're like, no.
No.
So it's like, clearly not all women are beautiful if you can't accept yourself getting fat.
No, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. These people are just insane. It doesn't make no.
Do we get to go around in the panel and give ourselves a number?
If you want, we can rate
What do you want?
ourselves. Sure.
I'll rate myself 3. Let's get start there.
What about on a good day?
How about a
Cannoli,
5?
I give you a 9.
Oh, that's because you're married to me, and I give you. Never mind.
He gives you 9.
I'd probably say like that, dude. I'm average. Everything's average. I'm just a fucking
And there's
normal
nothing wrong with
person.
being average.
I'm a normal person. I just learned how to fucking pick the right co-host for shows. So that's where I'm a 10 because they're amazing, and everything else. Is
No, you surround yourself with 10s.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
What show is that? Is that the Monday? Is that the
Talented-
Triple M on Monday?
Yeah,
Talent-
he's
I know
not. He's
talent.
not. Meatball. He's not talking about the Friday
Yeah,
show.
he's not talking about the Friday show.
Oh, I love my Friday show, people. Oh yeah, there you go, Joker. There you go.
What about you, Meatball? What do you rate yourself?
2.5.
No, we're not talking about
not
your
your dick,
height.
not your dick size, your
symmetry
actual
across the
rate.
line. 2.5 is standard for everything about me. You're welcome.
At least he's honest. I mean,
And then when it's in the winter, it's like 2.25 because it's cold outside.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen, I rate myself an 8 because I fucking try. All right, I try.
I will
know what that
say.
means. What does that mean?
I will say this. She has a point there.
Wait, is that a 5 or a point? Is that a 0.5? No, your video game fucking streams are great. So I'll give you a 5 or 6 just for that. Hold
on. We're talking looks. We're not talking personality.
Right.
Oh, looks wise.
Yeah, because they're all rating each other based on looks.
I don't know.
Right,
I have
100% look.
I have a sundial for a
2.5.
nose, so I go 5 or 6 on me.
Let's say Cannoli can light a cigarette in the rain and it would not go out.
What the fuck?
What the?
That's a Christopher reference from The Sopranos.
I mean, you can go sailing with me, and you don't even need the sail. So yeah, I take 5 or 6 is about. It's average. It's fine. I'm good with it.
I like to try
Well,
to reach for an 8, but it's.
I raised myself because I lost so much weight. That did help. So.
Oh, here, wait. This comment, Vex, ready?
Oh, that's sweet, but you're biased.
You're delusional.
Cannoli is the
Put a
rising
shirt
tide
on.
raises
Stop
all.
being
Exactly, Joker. That is my mentality. I can't be fucking delusional because I do know guys who rate themselves high because the money they. It's like that's not what we're talking
Again,
about.
we're just going strictly off
looks. Yeah.
It's Jeffrey Dodge. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that piece of shit. Did Vex rate herself? Did you rate yourself?
I did not.
9.7.
You don't have to.
I heard it.
I rate myself. Okay, I'm being completely honest. Okay, from my perspective,
of course,
5.5 to a 6.
No,
I rate you as an 8.
Just for the record, we
see her face.
Okay, wait. Here, let me be fair. When I fake it up and I put all this together, I feel like an 8. But when I don't do shit like this, I'm a 5.5. There you go.
So we did
at
at
Copa.
our work
Copa
lunch.
came back just to say this.
Oh, Copa, we know you're a 10, baby.
He went to bust a nut and he came back to join us.
What a fucking man right there.
Right.
That is loyalty. That's loyalty, buddy. I love you, Copa.
Wait, is it supposed
at my lunch thing?
But you're also
we all
biased,
did the
Copa,
whole
so
rate
you don't count.
It's true.
We did the rate thing at my work lunch thing, and when we got to the Chi McGee chick, she got pissed off because the 3 people in front of me said 3.5. And then I was like, I'm going to abstain.
But this is what women fucking do. They'll lie to make you feel better. And she's probably used to a bunch of women telling her, like, oh, no, honey, you're totally like at least an 8 or a 9. Don't worry. And meanwhile, she's out here with fucking trunchball face, not doing much of anything.
What would you rate her? What would you rate her? Honest rate.
Based on just her physical looks alone, 3 or a 4.
So 3.5 is fair.
Oh yeah. You're it's a perfect score.
I said 3, but like it's a hard 3 because if you saw the last picture I sent, that might be.
I hate to tell you something. There ain't nothing getting hard over there. Nothing at all.
Remember, he had that problem.
I can see why.
Yeah, it's called she's not attractive, so he couldn't get the blood flow going.
God,
is Vex's cat trying to? Are you trying to move your camera?
No, I knocked the desk a little bit. That's all.
Oh.
I am playing with my cat at the moment.
Aw, kitty.
I'm not touching that one.
No, you stay away from that one. Women are petty as fuck. They'll say 10 in their faces. Oh yeah, they are petty.
Yeah. Probably.
They're super competitive with each other.
Sorry, I meant to. So there's this other one Vex wanted me to play. Hold on, it's
I sent 4 of them, so there's 4 clips.
Yeah.
You know what she just said? You know what she just said? You're gonna play 4 of them, motherfucker. That's what you're gonna do. That's Vex's way of giving orders.
When I'm a 6.5, you play 4.
No, on our Monday show, when you see Vex doing this shit, it's like, oh god, let's go.
Bye, R2. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, see you, R2, man. Have fun.
All right, here.
If I went on a date with a guy who's single and he's not fucking any other girls, then I would be like, well, why isn't he? Like, what's wrong with him? Obviously, there's been some flags going off for other girls to make them avoid the situation. So, I mean, like, I personally would be like more inclined to want to go on a date, at least a first date.
With a guy who's
the guy who's like normal,
yeah,
who's like hooking up with girls, and I'm hooking up with guys. Like, I mean, I feel like that's dating in 2022. Like, if I want,
that's why things are fucked, because that is dating in 2022, 23. So the guy wants to be loyal, monogamous to you while he's learning about and not fucking around, or just not fucking around in general.
No, it's just he's dating, but he's not fucking other girls while he's dating.
So she thinks that's a problem with him.
She thinks that's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just be honest.
Thank fucking God I got married when I did, and I'm not dating now. My boss has this fucking problem with all this shit. It's like I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it.
You're welcome.
I couldn't do it. I fucking struck gold because today, if I had a date, no, it'd be a lot. No.
Here, Joker sums it up perfectly. Great.
There you go.
No, stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Comment down.
Yeah.
Yep.
She doesn't deserve a high value man. I'll say it.
Well, she
doesn't
expects
deserve
it though. That's the problem. She'd
Yeah.
expect
You do
one.
all that and still expect to get like a dude that earns 6 figures and all this shit.
Yeah. But it's not. Damn girls. Yeah, of course they're women. They don't
We're wrapping up. We're getting to the end.
We're getting there.
Now we're getting okay. So I'm gonna play this one. Vex sent me this one too. Hold on 1 second.
The boss. Just say the boss.
The boss, my boss.
I'm not the boss.
I know.
She can be a boss any day. I don't care.
She's her own boss.
Hold on. I need to up this volume. Hold on. That's very low. Hold on.
It's because she's retarded. Nobody wants to hear her talk.
Probably. All right, here we
There
go.
you go.
If you're gonna bring up virginity and that whole thing in history, I think that it stems from the patriarch and men wanting to own women.
Patriarch.
That's her.
Articulate what the patriarchy is.
A society built by men for men.
How?
What do you mean how?
Oh my God. Articulate how.
For centuries, men built this country. Like
Which
women
men?
have never had the
The founding fathers of
presidents.
America.
You've asserted that the patriarchy exists to this day.
Are you disagreeing that there's a patriarchy?
I do, but I'm.
You
trying to-
disagree with that statement?
There's 100.
You have to define it.
Absolutely.
Okay, Hannah.
A society built by men for men. I
Okay,
will
you've
say it
defined.
again and
No,
again.
you've defined it. You've defined it, but you have not provided evidence
Well, I haven't
for
been
its
given an
existence.
opportunity to.
I'm opening it up to you, please.
Well, recently, Roe v. Wade was overturned.
That actually created an equality between men and women.
How? Because men are the ones being punished. Like a man can. Okay, do you realize that?
Men have
Men-
zero reproductive rights.
Okay, yeah, but men also.
I literally.
So I like the man's perspective on this first.
I literally don't like. It hurts me. It hurts my fucking brain and my heart and my soul to watch this shit. Because this is the future of our fucking country, and it's a big majority. This younger generation. I don't know how old those girls are, but they,
These are college age girls.
Yeah, this exactly. So these fucking women are college age. They think what they're preaching is gospel. They're fucking retarded. They can't even speak correctly. They don't know how to even define things, and yet they're talking about this patriarchy thing where men rule and men. I don't know. Are they paying attention to what's fucking going on in the in the world?
What is the patriarchy? Can anyone define it for me?
It's
I can't.
What? Meatball, you want? It's basically.
I'm looking it up right now for the technical definition.
Yeah, look, it's basically, from what I understand, the idea that men built the world to suit themselves and to keep women down, so they stay in power, gain it.
The patriarchy essentially is defined as any system that is male dominated or male
yeah.
created.
Yeah.
Specifically for the reason of keeping women down, right?
Exactly.
So this is what, and women just like to throw that around loosely and just apply it to literally everything.
It's not the only
Work,
thing they throw around.
education, government, fucking fashion, right?
Yeah, everything. Yeah. But what drives me crazy is like where the fuck are women not being given opportunities? I don't get that.
It's because it's convenient to victimize yourself because you don't have to take any accountability for your actions.
But then she can't even fucking define it. That's how stupid she is.
And then she's going to use that as a means to get, he's being sexist towards me
Because he's a
talking
man,
down to me.
right? Oh my god. Oh my
She
god.
can put herself in the victim's shoes.
And then she gets rewarded for it. Oh, you stuck up to the man, and the man. This is why men. Oh my god.
So the guy in the gray shirt with the mentality along his shirt, he was on Tim Pool this morning.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So I haven't
And he
watched
was the
that.
He was the one that got in the fight with that girl on the last podcast that we did. Remember, we
Kiki,
showed
yeah.
that finale where she
Kiki.
walked away because she asked there was a question asked: would he rather sleep with a transgender
Oh, I remember.
Or
that.
90-year-old woman.
or
Yeah.
90-year-old woman?
Fucking ridiculous, man.
So this last one is a
we're
girl
so
on
fucked.
whatever panel tries to convince Michael Knowles that they them pronouns are in the Bible. So let's watch this
Oh,
one. This one's pretty
okay.
good
I'm sure
because
that's the
Michael
first
Knowles
place.
knows the Bible backwards and forwards.
Michael Knowles is not a stupid man either.
No, he's not.
He's all right.
And hold on, let me back it up. Let me make sure it's turned up. All right, here we go.
I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say that.
I can't hear.
What is she
can't
saying?
either.
Pause it for a second.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
give
on.
some
babe.
context here because I can't. hear
Okay,
her.
so context here. So that clip that actually Mrs. C was just mentioning about how he, like, the previous episode, he had made a girl walk off for saying he'd rather sleep with a 90-year-old woman because sleeping with a trans person would make him gay. So Michael Knowles had not seen that clip. So for context, this was the end part of the clip where she was yelling at
Okay.
whatever that guy's name, telling him to suck a dick and everything.
And it's the girl right here that I'm circling. She's the one that walked up.
Okay. I got you.
Ariana Grande. There you go.
Yeah, that's
I got
Kiki.
you.
All right.
You know what God said? It said he made them man and women. He made them man and
He
women.
actually said
I just
man,
told you I'm
women,
not
and
gay. I'll
them.
pass on that. Thanks, though.
So.
No, he said God created man,
Nice.
both male and female created he them.
So them. So there's them. They them.
No, the them refers to the men and the women.
No, but he
man
said
is the
them,
gender
so
neutral
it's
word.
like they them.
He was referring to both of them.
But he said them, so he's like saying man created men and women in them. So he
No. He said in the beginning God created man, both male and female created he them.
Them.
These are the
Them.
types
So
of
while
man.
other countries
Right.
are planning
Male and
to
female.
invade us with debating
What the?
they,
Is
them.
that woman wearing arm sleeves?
When you refer to multiple people, you say them, right?
Or you could be referring to they thems.
Oh my God.
They thems don't exist.
I watched 5 hours of
I hate to break it to
I've
you.
met some. It's crazy.
You've met very confused men and sometimes very confused women.
So that was that was a 5.5 hour podcast, and it was very entertaining.
What's even scary is these people actually believe this shit. Like they're so intertwined in this, they can't be unconvinced. And these people are going to be in charge of the fucking world soon.
They commit themselves to this notion that this is the way it should be, and there has to be they thems, and there has to be.
And that's
all
why
these
we talk
pronouns.
about culture wars and how do you to fight this. And Vex is right. Now that I've seen these clips, it is hard. I see why women don't speak up, because it's like you're just going to keep it getting punched down and punched down and punched down, told, and then it's like, what, you give up.
Let me tell you something. There was a whole part of that podcast where those girls, well, Kiki in particular, was comparing a fetus. She would call it a parasite. It's a parasite.
Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, hold on there. Hold on there, buddy. I'll do it for you, Steven. There you go, Steven. That's for you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I can't. Watching that makes my brain hurt. And it's like you have people coming on and giving intelligent. You want to have an intelligent debate. How do you speak it? How do you debate that with that?
You can't.
I'd rather talk to my fucking dog. She'd understand better.
But I have to say, Vex turning me onto that podcast was very entertaining.
Thanks,
because
Vex. Jesus Christ.
those
No problem.
I
No,
watched
it's
the whole
interesting.
entire Let me tell you something. They want to
is.
have Brett Cooper on. When Brett Cooper goes on, I can't wait to listen to that. It's going to be great.
Female Ben Shapiro's going to tear things up.
Yep, she is. Ben's sister's going to kill it. So
I just
And
I don't understand, because the women that are on there, right? Like, I'm sure that they select stupid women to be on there just because it's easier.
not
to
necessarily.
make
Those
that.
girls on that podcast right there did have a lot of interesting points. They were able to fight back a
Articulate.
little
bit. So they
Also,
were
they
smart.
volunteer to go on this. You applied to go on the show.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like, looking at it, I look at those women and I'm all like, you grabbed a title article off The Onion or off of a Reddit stream and called it fucking research and called it good. That's now your ideology is what you saw on Reddit on a stream somewhere.
Fucking
You
Joker.
tell them scissoring hens to shut. Yep, I know.
So
So
it seems like this might be the dumbest of the dumb, but like as someone that up until very recently was still like going clubbing and stuff like that, like most modern
Shields?
women are like this. They think like this and they act like this.
That's scary, because then men
Yeah.
aren't going to want to fucking. A lot of men aren't going to want to date. So then, this is the whole fucking
This is-
future of the race.
This is what
the
happens
future
when
human
the
race is done.
participation trophy generation grows
I
up.
think there's gonna be a lot of problems down the road with population in this fucking world, because this is what they want, right? They want to depopulate everybody. This just keep showing clips like this to men. Nobody's gonna ever want to fucking ever
Well,
have
that's
children.
the problem now, right? Like no men want to get married.
No, so
Nope.
there's no children, and they're that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You're
that's
done.
what they're trying to do. They're trying to diminish the population. They're trying to promote transgender. They're trying to change men or women into men and vice versa. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll chat about that tomorrow.
I know. So I guess we'll wrap up here at 2.5
Rex is
hours.
tired.
In.
She's been on 19 streams today.
I'm hungry. I need to.
I'm
eat.
very
So,
hungry.
Okay,
I'm
and
very hungry.
So give Vex her due. Where are you going to be, Vex?
Tomorrow I'll be on this like douchebag cannoli stream over on Rumble.
Motherfucker, I'm a slut. I'm a douchebag. I'm a fucking autistic piece of shit.
Joking. Tomorrow I will be on the conspiracy stream over on Rumble. Then on Sunday I am on something Sundays with Tyler, Static, and Wookie, and I think you guys have a special guest on there as well.
Nice.
And then I will have a video out on Sunday as well on YouTube. And Monday we're doing John Wick 3.
Nice.
And now it quiets down. This was my busy week, so now it quiets down.
Yeah, and Cannoli's week ramps up next week.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll be on Roman.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be on Roman's show on Thursday for the Alien sequels panel.
Unfortunately, I mean, not to be on his show. Roman's that's the movies that they have to talk about. God.
And Cannoli's still on the fence whether he can make it or not because of the time change.
Roman, I'll try to see what I can do because now everything's earlier. But
I'm always late though, bro. So I think he'll be fine.
I think I talked to him about it. We'll be okay.
I don't know. Maybe what time is tomorrow's stream?
Tomorrow's stream will be at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 10 o'clock Eastern.
10 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, we'll send out a link. So.
Yeah, Rumble's weird. Rumble doesn't allow you to do it unless it's 24 hours before to set up. So I'll set that up tomorrow morning or really early.
And if you are hungry for meatballs, you can stop by too. Because aren't you there with us, sir?
Yeah, we got
I don't know how to respond to that interlude right there.
We like saucy meatballs.
Are you going to be conspiracy theorying with us tomorrow?
I have researched for 3 different conspiracy theories that I'm bringing with me.
How many people are on this panel tomorrow, by the way?
I know it's us 4. Whiskey Banger is actually coming back for that show. I know Static wanted to come on, and I don't know. That's really it as far as now. I mean,
if anybody wants to come on, just hit it.
I mean, I could have. I know Copa and Jana. I'm going to invite them. I don't know if they're going to be able to make it. Of course, they don't have to if they can't, but I will invite them. Anybody else you can think about, just let me know after the show and we can talk.
We can have up to 10. I think
I could have up to 10 people. So if people want to come in even during the show, I don't care. That's fine.
Okay. No, I just want to know because if there's a lot of people, that means like we're all going to have topics to bring in. And
I'm not bringing anything tomorrow. I'm just bringing this right here and a good time because I love a good conspiracy. So I'm just saddling up to listen and comment.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be good. I think it's going to be a great stream. We'll talk about that.
Meatball, do you want to say where you're going to be found?
Right where he is right now.
Right in front of this same setup.
Okay, so you can see Meatball tomorrow night on Rumble on the Conspiracy Theory podcast, and then
thanks, Shoker. See you, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm hungry too. And then Meatball will be on maybe some future streams of the Cannoli Connection when we don't have a guest. He can come on and play with us.
Yeah, I think speaking of that, in April with the Cannoli Connection Friday shows, we're going to limit. I'm going to be doing less, but I think it's going to create better content. So coming up Monday for us, of course, it's the Mischief Mayhem movie. We're doing John Wick 3, which I'm very looking forward to.
I can't figure out a third name for a movie that starts with John, so
John Carter.
John Carter.
Okay.
John
Q. You did that already. You did John Carter.
John Carter.
John Tucker Must Die.
Oh, that's right.
John Tucker Must Die. John Carter.
John Q.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic.
You don't
have a shirt on?
That's a whoa.
Oh.
Put a fucking shirt on.
She has one on. She's wrapped in a blanket. So
it's just like, what the fuck is happening?
Are you going to edit that out just in case?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. The YouTubes are weird.
The YouTubes.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so we have that on Monday. I am supposed to be on the midweek hump on the 22nd.
On Wednesday,
Wednesday. Thursday, Roman show. Still trying to work out the details there with work and everything, but I might be on there. Then Friday on the Cannoli Connection, we have Horror Amarada. is our guest, which I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of shit going on in the political world, which I know she's into. We're gonna chat a lot about that and stuff. And then
actually, she'll be great for the transgender stuff because she's been doing that a lot. Yeah,
I've been making notes to talk to her about a lot of stuff.
Wait, who's been making notes?
You've been making notes about talking a lot of stuff. So, yeah, this is your show, Mrs. Cannoli. You can end it.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us for almost
Wait,
3 hours.
hold on. Where are you gonna be, Mrs. Cannoli?
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
I'll be wherever Cannoli tells me to be. You can find
Well, speaking
me
of
on-
that, upstairs in 5 minutes.
I have to eat. I'm starving and I have to pee.
There's plenty.
He's got something.
You can just find me on the Twitters. You can find
Mom,
me.
Dad, no.
Stop it, Dad.
Your
Gross.
daughter's standing right here. Anyway,
Yeah.
you can find me on the Twitters. You can find me on
Twitter,
Cannoli
social
Connection on Fridays. And then I'll be back with this show, not with Cannoli Sasquatch, because he does not know how to behave, but back on April 7th for the next The Female Perspective with Vex, Filipino, and Shiro will be back joining us. And
yay, girl power.
You shut your mouth right now. So I'm going to go ahead.
Cannoli, are you going to tease the sports show?
We haven't even talked about the sports show. Like me and you have talked about the sport. Yeah, I do want to add a sports show to the channel. Yes.
I legitimately told Cannoli that we should tease my own show on the channel and just never have one. Just tease it for as long as we can. But
keep going like a year.
Now you've given away your secret, though.
Yeah, no, I think a sports show would be great. We're trying to name it. We wanted to name it like something with meatball. Like Monday morning quarterback with meatball, but Mondays are already taken. So
Why are just Monday meatballs?
Yeah, I like Monday meatballs.
Well, because Monday's already taken with you guys, so he'd have to figure out something else.
I just said hang the curve, also known as a meatball.
That's a meatball.
Or you could do like Filipino Friday's already taken as well.
I know.
God
See,
damn
or
it.
saucy. You could do saucy Saturday.
Saucy Saturday.
Yeah, it's time to end the stream.
Yeah, it's time.
All right. So do I have to-
Sports sauce. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
do
There
I
you
have
go.
to- Do I have to remove you before I do the outro?
No, just do it and end the broadcast right before it ends.
I know. So I'm going to hit the outro.
Then you,
Head
yes,
down
right
on the
before the
quick break.
outro over, you hit end broadcast.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow on
Bye.
the Rumble.